Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school football. Tonight, the Kime Company, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Right Mark Roofing presents the Tusky Valley Trojans hosting the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Tonight's game is also brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison, TMK Valley Propane, and Wood Electric. Now, let's head to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school football with Big Z Sports.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Big Z Sports Week 10 game. I'm Keith Thomas, joined by Blaze McMorrow on the Wood Electric pregame show. We're live from Zorville in the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio, where the Tusky Valley Trojans host the Sandy Valley Cardinals in an IVC South Showdown. Our streaming coverage is made possible by DAC Vitamin and Minerals, Right Mark Roofing, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Kime Company. We appreciate these partners for helping us bring you tonight's action live on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Blaze, we got a good one. Week 10 already. It's hard to believe.
Hey, it went fast, and it finally feels like football, don't it?
Oh, it's, the weather's changed. We're into that, kind of like winter weather away, but it's good fall weather. We're in the hoodies. The crowd's rolling in. A great atmosphere here.
Senior night
for the Trojans. Both teams are coming in off a tough loss last week. Sandy Valley, they traveled out to Garrettway. That's a tough task in itself, especially with all the injuries they had. Talking to Coach Gamble pregame, it sounds like all the guys are back, but the one player was out for the season, so he's hoping he's healthier. He has been since week 2.
And that's a big pickup, getting him back out all season, back for a big game. This is where both coaches would probably say this season hasn't probably went the way they had hoped, but this is where you have a chance to win this rivalry game and go into the offseason with a little momentum.
Yeah, and Tusky Valley Trojans, they played Indian Valley last week, and they had their moments in that game, but, obviously when you're playing a team like Indian Valley, the defending state champions, that's a tough task in itself.
Yeah, watching Indian Valley last night, it's just a juggernaut, and you just kind of got to go with the flow and take the punches when you get them. And, they're a young team, and you got to take those games. You're playing the returning state champs, a team that's projected to, I would say, compete for another state title this year. So when you're Tusky Valley in that situation, you learn what you learn, and you go into this week, and like I said, it's rivalry week.
Yeah, the biggest thing is talking to both coaches, they stressed this week was coming in. It's a new week. Let's end on a win. We're both 0-0. We're going to start this game off here, and they're going to try to get out of here tonight. Someone's going to try to get a W.
Yeah, no one wants to go into the offseason on a loss. And like I said, you can take some momentum into this because both teams are young. Both teams got a lot of guys coming back next year, so you can hit the offseason stride and with a win tonight.
Yeah, that's the focus, coming in this game as both teams are trying to secure that win, but they're going to have to do it. They're going to have to get some offense going because both teams last week, looking at the stats, they just – Tusky Valley was only able to carry the ball 25 times for 46 yards. And then unfortunately, Sandy Valley, they carried 19 times and ended up with -3 yards. So, they're going to both have to get their running games going, to have something going here, some momentum.
Yeah, and that's not necessarily indicative of the skill set that they have. I think that's a little bit more indicative of the opponents they played. But, yeah, I think it's going to start up. I've watched both of these guys this season up close from the sideline, and it'll be interesting.
We got the Tusky Valley fans are cheering right now as Mason White, the injured player from earlier this year, has made his way to the game tonight. He's come to support all his fellow teammates and the seniors here at Tusky Valley, so it's great to see him attending the game tonight.
Yeah, that's awesome. This is a special moment. Everybody's on their feet, clapping. This is what you love to see.
This is what football's all about, folks. It brings communities together on a Friday night. We're going to step aside for a quick commercial break, and when we come back, it's time for our Haas's Body Shop coaches interviews as we hear from both head coaches before kickoff. You're listening to Big Z Sports, and we'll be right back.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Lindsay Adams State Farm takes pride in customer service, community involvement, and their professional knowledge in the products and services offered, providing protection to their customers in more ways than just their auto insurance by protecting you from encountering any unexpected occurrences, including your auto, home, income, and the loss of a loved one. At Lindsay Adams State Farm, you're more than a customer, you're part of their family. Learn more about what Lindsay and her agents can do for you by visiting lindsayadamsf.com.
Welcome back to Zorville. Joining us now is Sandy Valley head coach Brian Gamble. Coach, it's been a tough season, but your team continues to fight every week. What's kept this group motivated and together heading into the final game of the season?
I think the overall, I think our coaching staff has done a really good job of, just trying to keep these guys together and gain confidence. I mean, we're a young group. We're a group that came with unfortunate injuries. I know injuries happen in this game, throughout the season. But again, just, for us, every game's a learning curve, and these guys are learning on the fly. And, they've done a pretty good job of still practicing hard, still, giving us good effort, good attentive, to the film sessions and everything that we do. So these guys have done a really good job to this point in time, given the circumstances that we're at.
You played a strong schedule and seen some young players develop along the way. What kind of growth have you seen from this group since week one?
From out the gate, these guys, they're trying to, gain physicality, with when you have a bunch of sophomores and juniors, you're playing two seniors, with a 44 roster. I tell you, it's, these guys have just been, we see the growth, just because these guys are still underdeveloped, but they're gaining grounds. They're making PRs in the weight room still, late in the season. These guys are getting stronger. They're getting better each and every week. That's all I can ask for. To this point in time, we're gonna keep chopping the wood and see where it fails.
Now, Rivalry Week adds some extra emotions as you look to wrap up the season. What are the keys tonight to competing with and knocking off Tusky Valley?
For us, we got to tackle well. We got to make some stops. We haven't had many stops this year. We have to tackle better. We got to get some stops. We got to utilize our punt return team at some point in time. I think that's very important. I think, offensively, we got to make sure the drives end in a kick. Don't turn the ball over. We got to make sure we create big plays. I think that's so important for us. And being sound on our special teams. Getting the guys down, covering our kickoffs and covering our punts. Is so important for us, and just making them snap the ball again, getting them on the ground, and making this a full quarter game.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time tonight. Best of luck tonight. This coach's interview has been brought to you by Haas's Body Shop. Big Z Sports. We'll be right back.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Hi, I'm Crystal, General Manager at Loudon Motors Ford. I invite you to stop in and feel the difference of shopping for your next vehicle with our friendly, non-commissioned sales staff, or the personal touch that you will receive from one of the last family-owned and operated dealerships for nearly 100 years. So my question for you is, when will you experience the crystal clear and loud and clear advantage right here in sunny Minerva, Ohio?
Technology shouldn't slow us down. It should move us forward. At LodgeVision Technologies, we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. And we're here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and genuine care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies, local IT, real solutions, people first.
Big moments are coming. Are you ready? If you need sponsor banners, graduation programs, or yard sale signs, the East Central Ohio Print Center has you covered. Visit ecoprintcenter.org. And if you've got a new driver in the house, East Central Ohio ESC offers flexible driver's education with in-car training and online options. Scholarships are available from signs to steering wheels. The East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is here to help. Find out more today online at ecoesc.org.
Newtown Mall provides you a one-stop shop for anything you need. You can shop the latest fashions at Kohl's, Maurice's, or Marshall's, get your sporting goods at Dunham's or Dick's Sporting Goods, or redo a room in your house at Ashley Furniture. Find all these stores and more for yourself and experience Newtown. Plus, you can sign up to be a Newtown Mall VIP and follow your favorite stores so you're the first to know sales, giveaways, events, and more. To sign up and to see all that's happening, visit newtownmall.com.
Welcome back to Zora as we get ready for tonight's Week 10 matchup. Joining us now is Tusky Valley head coach Kate Adams. Coach, your first season at your alma mater, what's it been like to take over the Tusky Valley football program?
It's been fun. It's been a little bit stressful, but definitely fun. Wouldn't ask for anything different. It's been a good time. It's been trying, learning a lot. Still got a lot to learn, and I'm just loving every minute of it.
Your team has shown flashes of growth this season. What are some of the positives or building blocks you've seen from your players as you wrap up year one?
I'm seeing a lot of improvement in toughness. I think that's been something that was lost here for a lot of years, and that was a big key coaching point of mine all year, trying to bring a little bit of toughness back. Record doesn't show it. We have a pretty tough schedule. We may have been able to win a couple other games, but I think the toughness and a little bit better football knowledge has gotten a lot better through the season.
Well, Rivalry Week also brings extra intensity. What are the keys tonight for the Trojans to finish the season strong and bring home a win?
We just got to go out and take care of business, do our job. Everybody worry about themselves doing their job and know their teammates are going to do theirs and give 120% until the whistle blows, and that should be the formula we need to come out of here with a win.
Coach, thanks for your time tonight and best of luck.
Absolutely. Thank you.
This coach's interview has been brought to you by Haas's Body Shop. Big Z Sports will be right back.
Want to stay warm in your vehicle this winter? Call the Remote Start Pros at Cartoons and Accessories in New Philly. With over 15,000 units installed over 18 years in the market, Cartoons in-car experts have the expertise to get the job done right. Cartoons carries a full assortment of remote starts that give you any desired range needed to warm up your car from anywhere. We also do diesel vehicles as well as standard shift vehicles. So don't delay. Call Cartoons today and schedule an appointment to stay warm all winter long. Cartoons at 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. 330-339-2006. Be there.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of these communities, there is nothing better than high school football. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD.
Simona Bolteron is a global leader in plastics technology, manufacturing thermoplastic products for industries such as aircraft interior parts, medical device housings, wall coverings, general thermoforming, and many more. Simona Bolteron, a company like a friend, is proud to be a part of the community and wishes all local athletes good luck and have a great year. For more information, visit them online at bolteron.com. Simona Bolteron, 1 General Street, Newcomerstown.
Let the experts at Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek help you pick out the right window treatment for you. Bear is now carrying Alta Window Fashions. Their cost-effective, made-in-America blinds and shades come in many styles: honeycomb, roller shades, wood, faux wood, aluminum, and vertical blinds. Even custom shutters in many fabrics and materials. Alta blinds and shades can be automated through a remote, smartphone, or even voice. Come check out Bear's Alta display. Bear Carpet One, just off Route 39 in the Salzburg Plaza in Sugar Creek. 21 Tire and Auto is conveniently located on the north side of Navarre on State Route 21 and can handle all your vehicle needs. They carry all major tire brands for passenger, light truck, SUV, agricultural, ATV, and trailer tires. Plus, 21 Tire and Auto can handle just about any repair your vehicle is needing and gives you the comfort of massage chairs to sit in while you wait. To see all they can do for you, find 21 Tire and Automotive Service on Facebook.
Do you have property you'd like to have cleared? Do you know the value of standing timber? Well, Millwood Lumber in Chenaden-Hutton is a buyer of standing timber and land across Ohio. Millwood Lumber also offers 2 convenient ways of purchasing firewood. Prepackaged bark-free firewood producing less creosote, ash, debris, and bugs, providing convenience for you. Or you can purchase bulk firewood by the truckload. Learn more about Millwood Lumber. Visit millwoodlumberinc.com.
Planning a Disney vacation? Let the magic begin with Pixie Dust RX. Travel by La Buena Vida, your go-to expert for Walt Disney World, Disneyland California, and Disney Cruise Line vacations. Founded by a pediatrician, a mom, and a devoted Disney fan, Pixie Dust RX offers completely free planning services to make your dream vacation stress-free and unforgettable. From large family trips to romantic getaways, solo adventures to girls' weekends, no dream is too big. The magic starts here. Visit PixieDustRx.com, where Disney dreams take flight.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why Lisa Hoy in New Philadelphia focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call State Farm agent Lisa Hoy in New Philadelphia at 330-343-9830 and put the life back in life insurance.
Oz Body Shop in Dover has been offering quality collision repair services for over 70 years. From minor scratches to more extensive collision repairs, Oz Body Shop offers the best service to get your vehicle back to showroom new. Oz Body Shop, located at 140 West Broadway in Dover, is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Oz Body Shop at 330-343-1311. That's 330-343-1311.
Hi, this is Zarek with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. How healthy is the air you breathe? When air quality outside is bad, you can breathe easy inside your home with air purifiers, high-quality air filtration, and other fine products from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are your local trained comfort specialists in downtown Dover, providing 24-hour emergency service since 1981. For all your home comfort needs, call us at 330-343-5511. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Welcome back to Big Z Sports Week 10 coverage here in Zorville as we get set for tonight's rivalry battle between Tusky Valley and Sandy Valley. Here are some Millwood Lumber keys to the game. Hey, Blaze, tell us your keys to the game for Sandy Valley.
Well, Sandy Valley won the toss. They wanted the ball, so I think starting fast. I think coming down, getting some confidence, trying to score early, score quick, try to build that momentum, and they got to protect the football. Turnovers are going to kill them. I've watched them this year. They've had an issue with turning the football over, but tonight in a rivalry game, a game that I think's a toss-up. You can't give the ball away, and then you got nothing to lose tonight. I mean, Week 10, postseason isn't happening. You're young, going into next season. It's like let it all out, play. Last game of the year, push through, get tired. It don't matter. You just play, lose, have fun, and let it rip.
Yeah, so at Tusky Valley here, I think they're the keys to the game for them is they got to establish the ground game. I think they need to control the clock. Where are the Cardinals down up front? The run game can set up the balance for the offense. Another key is win third down. Extend the drive offensively, get off the field defensively, consistently on key downs will be huge for them. And I think finish strong. In the final game of the season, Coach Adam wants his team to close out with a win. That was his message pregame. He wants to carry this game tonight into next season. He's got a young squad, build off the momentum, and start building his squad up for next year.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly right. It's all about for tonight. It's all about what you take into the offseason. We mentioned it earlier. We mentioned it. I can mention it again now. It's what you're going to take into the offseason. This is what because let's be realistic. Off-season workouts, they're going to finish the season. For the guys who aren't playing winter sports, off-season workouts start quick. How quick? You think? A couple weeks, maybe get a couple weeks off, and then they're back firing in the weight room. So yeah, it's all about building momentum, taking it into next year.
Yeah, both these guys obviously they're not advancing on to Week 11. Their season's all in tonight. There's going to be seniors tonight that are here that they're done. This is their last football game, so they got to come in here tonight and they want to go out on top on both sides. Tonight here at Senior Night at Tusky Valley, they're getting ready to honor their seniors. So we're going to take a break here. We're going to step away, and we're going to come back and get ready for kickoff here real soon. Big Z Sports right back.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at U.S. America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills. Get certified. Get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Are
Are you a compassionate caregiver looking for a career with purpose? Second Family Home Care and Support Services is now hiring home health aides and STNAs. We offer competitive wages, flex time scheduling, and employment rewards because we believe in supporting the people who support others. Start your journey with a company that truly cares. Visit careers.secondfamily.com to apply today or contact them at 740-462-3152.
Gillen Body Shop knows that when their business is needed, it's never planned and it can cause quite the inconvenience. That's why Gillen Body Shop makes the process as easy as possible for their customers by making sure the work is completed right the first time. Gillen Body Shop has experienced staff that give all completed work a 100% guarantee. So when those unplanned repairs to your vehicle are needed, there's only one choice. Gillen Body Shop on Cary Avenue in New Philadelphia. Find them on Facebook.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarchonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Ready to go hog wild for game day grilling? Rody's IJ has meat deals that'll make your spatula do a touchdown dance.
Scott, did you say hog wild? I already painted my chest and tackled my neighbor's dog.
USDA bone-in pork loin chops, $3.28 a pound. Bone-in sirloin roast, just $2.48 a pound.
That's cheaper than a ref's bad call.
Boneless Western-style pork ribs, $3.28 a pound. Whole pork shoulder, $1.98 a pound.
I'm emotionally unprepared for this joy.
Ground round, cube steak, and 2-pound grapes for $3.98. Strawberries for $4.78.
I'm bringing my grill, and maybe put a shirt on.
All this week at Rody's IJ Millersburg. Don't miss it.
All the talks we've had over the years, including what you've told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Dad, for talking and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov
or go to empowertusk.com.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Right Mark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Right Mark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products, DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC vitamins and minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Big Z Sports Week 10 of the game. I'm Keith Thomas, joined by Blaze McMorrow on the Wood Electric pregame show. We're live from Zorville in the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio, where we're waiting for the kickoff of the Tusky Valley Trojans and the Sandy Valley Cardinals. I want to give a big shout-out to Bryce, our producer from Claxon Communication. Bryce is on the camera. Cam Anderson, our sideline stringer tonight. We're set for a great battle here in Zorville, Blaze.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's football weather. We're about less than 10 minutes till kickoff. But, you know, Keith, that's not the only game. We're not the only game playing tonight. What are some games that you're looking forward to tonight?
Well, I think the big one is, you know, obviously in our area is the Dover-New Philadelphia game, you know. I mean, that's a big game, and, you know, unfortunately, I don't think there's much as bragging rights is on the line tonight. I mean, both teams they're mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, so, you know, really it's the biggest rivalry game in our area.
Yeah, and that's a big one. It is a big one, but there's another big one. Garraway-Ridgewood. That's another big rivalry game. That's a playoff game, Week 10. You got 2 playoff teams. I mean, it's big.
Yeah, I mean, they're down. It's down in West LA, as everybody calls it, and they're down there. And Ridgewood is, you know, playing good football right now. You know, they put some defensive battles together in the last few weeks, and, you know, Coach Slusher just does what he does down there. He'll adjust the offense to what he needs to week to week, and they just go in and do what they need to do. But defensively, I think I've seen Ridgewood play some great defense this year.
Oh, that defense, they fly around. And it'll be interesting to see how they match up when Garraway kind of spreads them out, makes them make plays in space. So I'm excited for that one. And I don't know if you know this, but we're the main screen right now in the shanty.
The main screen in the shanty. So when you think about the shanty, there's a lot on the line in that as well. When you're talking playoffs there, our guy Jerry Cole's in a battle, and he's probably a little nervous tonight. So he's probably watching the games as close as we're watching Joe Edel just to see who's in and out of the playoff race.
That's exactly right. Jerry Cole, he's been sweating since he woke up this morning. And I'm actually wanting to sweat. That's why I kind of want to get a hold of Pixie Dust RX Travel by La Buena Vida. You know, you can follow them on Facebook to help plan your Disney vacations, which, you know, I wouldn't mind taking here after football season.
Yeah, I mean, you're a Disney guy yourself, you and your family. You've made plenty of trips down there. I personally know Dr. Alicia Manley, who runs that business, so you got to reach out to her. She could help you out.
You know, I might actually do that, because typically what we do is we just kind of wing it, and we get down there, and next thing you know, the money's gone quick.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's kind of nice here senior night. The atmosphere, the crowd rolled in real nice. I mean, Sandy Valley crowd's still rolling in, but the home crowd's pretty deep, and there's a lot of seniors here tonight for Tusky Valley. The football players obviously exited the field already, but what a nice senior class.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with the senior crowd for Tusky Valley. They're filled in for senior night, and like you said, there's got to be about, it seems like 1,000 seniors for Tusky Valley. But let's go ahead with some other games in the area that we got Connaughton Valley, Vienna Matthews. You know where Vienna Matthews even is?
I think it's down in West Virginia.
Is that where it is?
I think so. I mean, Connaughton Valley's got a lot on the line tonight. If you look, I think they need to get this win. You know, I think they're clinched in, but I think they need this win to kind of help their seed possibly get a home game.
Yeah, they're setting 6th in Region 27 right now, so I think a win, you're locking in a home game for sure. And then we got Strasburg, TCC.
Yeah, that game's over at TCC tonight, and that's actually another game on Big Z Sports YouTube.
And, and Strasburg's in one of those situations where they're 7th in D7, and they're one of those situations where they win, they're probably in, but a loss, they're out.
Yeah, well, even a win, I think
they're still not even clinched.
They're not even clinched even with a win. They're going to need some help.
Yeah, for sure. And then you got Buckeye Trail, New Cumberstown. New Cumberstown, year in, year out. the past couple years. I mean, they're a little juggernaut. They're sitting 8 in D6.
Yeah, they're looking to lock up the North tonight with a win, outright. And then, like you said, they're sitting 6th. I think with a win, they can lock up the seed 5, but with a loss, I kind of think it pushes them on the backside.
Yeah, probably end up heading out on the road, which, I mean, you can host a playoff game. One, it's huge for the area, and that playoff atmosphere at home, that's a difference maker. Who else do we got playing here? We got Harrison Central, Buckeye Local. Harrison Central's been playing good football lately.
Yeah, they turned it on here late in the season. Early in the season, they had a tough loss, I thought, over at Newcomerstown. That game went back and forth a little bit, and then obviously the Singer took over and does what he does running the football, and Newcomerstown pulled out the win.
And then you got Malvern, East Canton. That's 2 more playoff teams.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot on the line because they're both in the same region, and that's a lot of seeding on the line. And I think if Malvern gets the win, it could actually get them a bye week.
Yeah, they're sitting 6th right now in Region 25 in Division 7. Then you got
the big game last night down in Janate and Hutton was Indian Valley and Claymont. Indian Valley's locked themselves into a bye next week, but the big one is out of Uricksville is the Mustangs.
Baby.
They've locked since 1992. And, that's the first playoff appearance since 1992. I mean, Buddy White and his staff has done a great job getting things turned around, going in the right direction, and they're just waiting to see who they play. It looks like it's going to be easily up in the Youngstown area. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's one of them things we'll know a lot more later on tonight.
Yeah, it was kind of neat when I was coming into the stadium tonight. Former Claymont head coach and longtime football coach here at Tusky Valley, Dale Martini's in the house tonight to watch the Trojans play.
Okay, that's awesome.
Well, we're going to take a quick time out here, and we're going to get ready for our Cartoons kickoff here coming up real shortly here in about 3 minutes from Zorville.
At Harts's Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartsler's Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Uricksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Pat Ferris of Ferris Chevrolet Buick and Toyota. High school sports bring out the best in our schools and in our communities, and the people at Ferris have always believed in the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks we sell and service every day, like high school sports, we're a great tradition in this area. Ferris, on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? MPAC Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, MPAC Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit MPAC Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what MPAC Collision can do for you.
Welcome back to Zorville. We're moments away from our opening kickoff between Tusky Valley and Sandy Valley. Tonight's opening kickoff is brought to you by Cartoons and comes to you live from the Hartsler Quality Housing Mobile Studio, proud supporters of local high school football. We're about to get this one underway here, Blaze, as they get ready to get both teams onto the field.
Yeah, we're under a minute. The scoreboard says till kickoff, so I don't know if that's exactly right because there's still people on the field. Both teams are coming out, but we're getting close.
Yeah, Tusky Valley's going to come out, and they're in their all-black uniforms with red trim tonight. Sandy Valley's in their all-white uniforms and silver trim, so it's going to be a little tough to see them Tusky Valley numbers, but we'll do our best.
Sandy Valley numbers will be a little tough, yeah. And Sandy Valley's on the road, and you know what they mean. If they're on the road, you need tires. 21 Tire and Autos located on Main Street, Navarre. And I think that's the place to go right now when you need tires.
Yeah, because on every Friday I've noticed that they've been having little food truck competitions over there, and that's the place to go while you're waiting for your tires. You can get you a little bit of food.
Hey, food truck? Yeah, sign me up.
Yeah, it looks like they're pushing Mason White out here in front of the team, so Tusky Valley's getting ready to line up and take the field here, it looks like.
This is a Friday night football atmosphere. I ain't going to lie.
I think the Trojans might be in their helmet here, getting ready to take the field. Here comes the officials. We found out tonight that Claymont alumni and current teacher at Claymont, Mr. Craig Host, is the head official.
Former baseball coach at Claymont.
Yeah. So Mr. Host is here tonight calling the game.
Is this Enter Sandman right here?
Enter Sandman. Here comes your Tusky Valley Trojans as they're taking the field.
Coming through the banner.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Tusky Valley Trojans.
And
Sandy Valley has taken the field down in the end zone. They're getting ready to enter the field here. We're getting a little bit closer to our Cartoons kickoff here in Zorville.
Here comes the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Players are fired up. Getting me kind of fired up.
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere tonight for a rival game, and there's a lot on the line for both these teams. They're wanting the bragging rights. That's what it's about, right? Rivalry football is always in the community. That's the team you go over, and that's, you build your whole season up, and no matter what happens with your season, when you get that rival game, all you want is that bragging rights for a whole year.
Yeah, these guys aren't too far from each other. They interact with the same people. They eat at the same places. They hang out with the same friends. This is one of those situations where when you see them, you want to be like, yeah.
Yeah, and the thing it is, some of these kids on these teams, they play off-season stuff together. They've been growing up, sports, travel baseball, the travel basketball stuff. So, but tonight, they're on their own team, and they're fighting for the win.
And you know how like those volleyball games when they'll be like, "What about?" or just like football and stuff like that. You kind of want to be able to chant that stuff whenever you get that win.
Yeah. Sandy Valley here takes the field here. Tusky Valley's running out their kickoff team. Looks like for Tusky Valley, Jonah Digman's getting ready. He's the senior. He's going to kick it off here to start this one off.
Tonight's game for the Trojans, number 6, Jonah.
Trying to see who's back here for Tusky Valley here.
What?
I can't see those
you can't
numbers.
See we're really having trouble with the Sandy Valley numbers here.
That and with the smoke on the field.
Here we go as we're getting ready to get set here. Here we go here in Zorville. Here's your Cartoons kickoff. Digman with the kick.
He muffed it.
The Sandy Valley runner, he muffed it. Here he comes. He's bringing back to the far side here. Couple missed tackles.
They buried him. They got him buried inside their own 20. Number 17 for the Tusky Valley Trojans, Braden Stotzer, a freshman.
Nice job by the Trojans there. I thought the Sandy Valley returner was going to get free there, and the Trojans regrouped there, and a host of them got in there making the play.
That was one of them situations where them pursuit angles were right on point.
Cardinals will take over first.
The Cardinals love their passing game. They're going to come out here. Liam Fetty, he's a freshman. He's the quarterback. He took over. We got 2 to the left here, 3 to the right. Shotgun formation. Snap back to Fetty. He's under deep pressure here. He's going to be sacked. First play of the game.
He's sacked by number 9, Jesse White. And that's kind of how you want to start it. You're burying them behind the sticks early.
Jesse White with a little bit of extra incentive tonight, senior. And then also his younger brother, Mason White, is here tonight in attendance.
Yeah, that's special right there. Sandy Valley's back's getting set.
Yeah, Sandy Valley shotgun formation, 3 to the right, 2 to the left here. On their own 8-yard line on their own territory. Fetty takes the snap. He's looking to step up. Down again goes Fetty.
That number 44 That's Joseph Cutler. That's another senior.
Wow, they're doing a nice job of getting pressure on Fetty early here.
Yeah, that Tusky Valley defensive front is they're all over them.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 15 here for the Cardinals.
Ball on the 9-yard line. So Tusky Valley gets a stop here. They could be setting themselves up with some good field position.
Looks like they bring in Natch Overly into the backfield. Fetty in the shotgun, 3 to the right, 1 to the left here. Fetty, a little quick throw out here. Looks like Tusky Valley, they sniffed that right out. Blaze that quick throw out there.
Yeah, that kind of stopped them at the line of scrimmage. No gain there, and it's going to be
flag on the play.
You got a flag.
Looks like it's going to be a face mask.
Face mask on the Trojans.
Oh, man, that's a
big penalty when they had him there. That's most likely going to get them the first down.
It was 3rd and 15, so that should put them right on that line.
Let's see here where they spot the football.
They're going to look like they might be a yard short. Do you go for it here?
No, it's a first.
No, it is a first down.
Penalty will give the Cardinals a first down on their own.
There we go. Shotgun formation here. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. 1 back with Liam Fetty in the backfield. Fetty pulls the Trojans offside here.
And with that, you're already setting this next set of the sticks up. Now you're 1st and 5 instead of being.
Yeah, back-to-back penalties right now. Coach Adams probably not happy when he had the Cardinals pinned on their 8-yard line. Here we go. We reset 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Shotgun formation, single back. Quick handoff. Looks like he's going to give the ball to Overly. And a host of Trojans in on the tackle right at the line of scrimmage.
He's going to lose a yard there.
The number 4, 8, Barfield.
Going to make it 2nd and 6, and that was old Congdon right there. He blew that up before it even got started, number 58.
Ben Congdon, he's heading off to the University of Miami Hurricanes here.
He's headed to the U. And we just spoke to him before the game. He's heading to the U in January.
Yeah, he said he's going to be an early enrollee. He's getting things set up, so he's heading down into Florida here. Fetty takes a snap. He's rolling out to his right. Looks like that's Natch Overly. Catches it out in the flats. Overly up to the 50. Cuts it back in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 40-yard line of Tusky Valley.
They clocked him at the 50. But man, if he didn't, that's one of them ones that he kind of toe-stepped that line. If he doesn't hit that white line, he might be still running. And Sandy Valley's back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, shotgun formation, single back for the Cardinals. Dubner in motion here. Another handoff here up the middle. Bounces it outside with about a 7-yard gain.
Barfield there with a 7-yard gain.
So that's been Aiden Bartfield in the game as the single back here. It's usually Natch Overly. My bad on that. We're going to switch that up to Aiden Bartfield. He's a sophomore running back for the Cardinals.
Yeah, he's a nice built kid too.
Cardinals in their shotgun formation. We got 2 out to the right, 2 to the left here. Single back with Barfield.
They got a flag back there. There's going to be a hold.
Liam Fetty looking to go downfield with it. That is going to matter. Now we got a second flag coming in.
Yeah, Jesse White got ripped down by his jersey in the backfield. See what this penalty back here is.
So it looks like we got a holding call. And then also an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the defense as well.
On the Cardinals, unsportsmanlike on the Trojans.
They called the holding against White, and then they called the unsportsmanlike on White. Must have been trying to call his own flag.
Yeah, that was on me, the offsetting there, so we're going to replay the down.
Yep. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 on the Tusky Valley 45.
Yeah, Sandy Valley staying in this shotgun formation with single back, 2 to the right, 2 to the left here. Fetty looking to air it out down the field. Just missed his wide receiver there deep.
Yeah, he might have had a step on him. That was Zane Finney in coverage for the Trojans.
Yeah, 9:05 left here in the first quarter. It's 3rd and 5 for the Cardinals here. If you're Coach Gamble and the way the year's been, are you already thinking this is a 2-down territory, or what are you thinking here?
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you're probably playing with 4 downs here. You got 2 plays to get 5 yards.
Shotgun formation, single back, 2 right, 2 to the left here. Looks like he's trying to pull him off sides. Trojans got back.
They got back.
Looks like Coach Gamble's changing the play here.
Gamble wanted that call.
Yeah, I don't think he was too happy over there not getting that call. It was pretty close here. Shotgun here. Fetty takes the snap. He's going to roll to his left. He looks like he's going to keep it, Blaze. He's going to have the first down a little bit more. Out of bounds about the 30-yard line. Great job by Liam Fetty. They're pulling it down and running.
That's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down. And they're going to have the ball
on the 30-yard line.
And, hey, there's no huddle here. They're back on the line.
You know, Shannon Valley's still looking to establish that passing game, but, you know, they're going to have to get that running game, and I think it's going to help that passing game.
100%. It's going to open it up. Tusky Valley, 3-down linemen.
Yeah, they're notoriously, they love to run their 3-4 over there. Shotgun formation. 1 in motion here. Fetty's going to roll out to his right. He's looking for a quick throw. Oh.
He's going to sail it.
Yeah, Congdon there with a big hit on Fetty after he threw it, so they let it play out.
Bo Burnover was intended receiver there.
Hurried on the nice rush by number 58, Ben Congdon.
And they ran that Chase Helwig in motion over there. That Chase Helwig's the kid I watched him earlier in the year against the Mustangs. And, man, he's not the biggest guy on the field, but he's tough.
Yeah, we're going to have a 2nd and 10 situation here for the Cardinals. They're staying in this formation, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun single back here at Barfield. Looks like we're going to get another encroachment call here on the Trojans.
On the Trojans.
Going to make it 2nd and 5, and you know what that makes it. You know where that puts us?
Is that a Jeff Wallach LLC red zone?
That puts them in the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone, 2nd and 5.
I don't think that's right, Blaze. It's usually inside the 20.
Is that what? Oh, okay.
You're getting a little excited there.
I might have gave him a couple extra yards.
Fetty rolling out to his right here. Quick pass. Oh, he just misses his receiver underneath.
Fetty's pass falls.
Yeah, that was he first look was down on that deep guy, and they had him doubled up. Safety rolled over. So that's going to put him 3rd and 5.
Pass intended at number 3, Chase Helwig.
And like we said, they're in 4-down territory here.
Yeah, this is definitely 4-down territory here. He's wanting to get on the board early, so he's going to have to finish this drive. 3 to the right, single back here, shotgun, 1 to the left. Fetty, hard counts there. He's looking over to Coach Gamble. They're making a play change here. Set back here, Fetty under center and shotgun here. Fetty takes the snap. He's rolling to his right.
He's got him. That's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down, and now that's going to put us where?
In the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
Exactly.
Yeah, Caleb Dubner, who started the year at quarterback, he moved to wide receiver with all the injuries, and when Fetty come in at quarterback, so Dubner's a threat out there.
Yeah, he kind of rolled out. I gave himself a couple options there, and Dubner kind of sat through that, hit him right on the money.
Cardinals here, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Again, single back here, Barfield. They're just kind of going up each time and giving a quick look, and Coach Gamble's, calling the play in. There he goes. Fetty steps back. He's going to roll to his right. Quick throw out. He's got Barfield out. He's on the 10. He's at a 5. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Fetty's pass complete to number 4.
Yeah, Aiden Barfield caught that ball over there in the flats, and he took that in himself for a touchdown.
Yeah, 7:59 there. Sandy Valley strikes first.
And we talked about one of the keys to the game is Sandy Valley striking first, kind of getting things rolling early. And, good drive down the field in 4 minutes.
Yeah, and, that drive didn't help the Trojans much either. They had several encroachment penalties and that personal foul. That face mask on 3rd and 15 here. We're setting up for the extra point here. Quinn Curley, the kicker for the Cardinals. Snap down holds good. That's going to be
It's good.
7-0 here. Big Z Sports, we're going to be right back.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Welcome back to Zorville as the Cartoons kickoff here. Tusky Valley receives the kickoff from the Cardinals. It's out to the 38-yard line, and we got a bunch of flags in on the play here.
I think a hand might have got in the face mask. They're going to tack on another extra 15.
Run back for the Trojans.
So that nice return plus 15, that's going to put them over in Sandy Valley territory.
Let's see here. They're still discussing it here. Waiting on Mr. Host here. Yep, personal foul, face mask.
Face mask on the Cardinals.
That was one of them ones that everybody's seen. You had four flags on the field.
Yeah, that should move them over into the Cardinal territory here. Looks like it's going to put it on here about the 46 of the Cardinals.
Penalty will take the ball all the way down to the Cardinals' 46-yard lines, where the Trojans will have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. The Trojans are coming out in the shotgun formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, single back. Beckham Hains, your quarterback, a little quick toss out here.
Yeah, he got it out there to
pass.
Look like to Jesse White, and he's going to get looks like a gain of 5 or, yeah, gain of 4.
Yeah, going to be 2nd and 6 here for the Trojans.
5-yard gain on the play brings up 2nd and 5 on the Cardinals' 41.
Pre-game, you were talking a little bit. The Trojans notoriously been in a running formation and heavy sets and a wishbone, and they're coming out with a little different look tonight.
Yeah, kind of.
1 to the right here, 1 to the left. Shotgun formation, 2 backs in the backfield. Quarterback keeper right off the left side here. Beckett Hains here with about a 4 or 5 yard run here.
And that's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down. Hains kind of, both of them guys kind of plunged through there, led the way. He's going to plunge through for a gain of 7.
Tackled by number 11.
Yeah, Trojans up to the 35 of the Cardinals here. They're putting a quick drive together here, trying to respond in a hurry.
Trojans will have it 1st and 10 on the Cardinals.
Beckham Hains comes over and gets the play call for Coach Adams. He's heading back out here to deliver the message. Here we go. Shotgun formation, 2 to the left. 2 back set. Hains hands off here.
That's Hunter Witz.
Hunter Witz with a nice run up the middle.
And he's in.
He got him about another.
I was going to say, it's going to be close to another First Federal Community Bank first down.
Yeah, they're taking a look at it here on the spot, and it is.
They're going to move it.
And with that run, that's good for another Trojan football.
Yeah, they're doing a good job here. The Trojans are doing a lot of running out of the shotgun.
That run.
Yeah, out of the shotgun.
Yeah, and that's one of the things we talked about is them establishing the run. They got them kind of them twin backs out of the gun right there.
Quick snap here. Hains again. Little quick handoff to Witz again here, throwing out another 3 yards.
Number 21, Hunter Witz.
And you know what they say about 3 yards? You get 3.4 yards 3 times, and you got a first down. It's going to put them second and
2 on the play.
Second and about 8. It's a short 2nd and 8. It looks closer to 7, but we'll give it to them.
Here we go, breaking the huddle here. Shotgun formation again for the Trojans, 2 to the right, twins backs. Hains takes the snap. He's going to look, quick draw. He's going to trick quarterback keeper up the middle.
And he's going to get brought down by Drake Spottifor.
Taken down by number 33.
That's going to be a loss of about 6 yards, 4 yards.
That was a great job by the Sandy Valley defender. You know, Hains kind of did a little dip back like he was going to throw. Then he took off running. The Sandy Valley defender was right there to make the stop.
Yeah, Spottifor, they even had a guy on Spottifor. He shedded that block quick, and he kind of put one arm out and pulled him right in.
Yeah, 3rd and 12 here. I'm sure Coach Adam, though, this is going to be a 4-down territory situation, so you're just looking to get some positive yardage here on 3rd down. Shotgun formation, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, single back here. Beckham dropping back. He's looking. Quick toss out here to number 44, Joey Cutler.
Pass complete to number
Looks like he picked up most of that back. It looks like it's going to be 4th and about 3 here.
That's going to put him in the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone, but it's going to be 4th down and 4th and about 3.
4th and 3 for the Trojans.
On the 18.
We'll see what Coach Adams here got dialed up here if they go up under center here and go to some of that heavy package they used to run early in the season.
This is one of them ones that's big, man. It's big for both teams. If Sandy Valley gets a stop with the way their offense was moving down the field, they could take some early momentum here in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's 4th down here, and at the perfect timing, the train's going by, so.
Looks like they got a big package there in I formation.
He's up under center here. Hains under center here. Quick snap. He's going to hand it off.
He's short.
Yeah, he got stopped by the Cardinals.
They buried him at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I think that was Elijah Levengood, the running back. Turnover on downs here.
Cardinal defense front 4 right there.
Yeah, that was a big stop for the Cardinals there.
They're going to take over on their own 18-yard line.
We'll see if the Cardinals come back out and stay on their passing attack here. That's what notoriously what they run most of the game. Looks like they're going to come out shotgun formation again, single back with Barfield. Fetty at the quarterback, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Quick snap here.
They're bringing pressure.
They're bringing the pressure. Fetty, he's going to throw it over there.
He got him.
That's the Dubner right there.
Mason White was in his face, and he's managed to get that ball off.
Yeah, that was a great job by Fetty rolling his right. He laid it over top, and Dubner, he's a big, tall basketball player, and he went up, made that catch, and he ran. He got out to about the 38 of the Cardinals here. It's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down.
That was Mason White's brother, Jesse White, that was in his face.
Yeah, White's been in the backfield all night.
All night.
2 to the right, 2 to the left here, shotgun formation. It looks like they about pulled the Trojans again. Gamble, I think Coach Gamble's happy with that because he's doing that, then he's trying to pull them off sides, and he's calling the play in after.
I'm actually surprised they didn't get that call there.
It's going to be a quarterback, Fetty. He's up the middle here. Looks like he's going to get him about 3 yards here before he stopped.
Quarterback keeper taken down by number 21, Hunter Witz.
Yeah, Hunter Witz with the tackle there for Tusky Valley, but that's still going to give him a gain of about 5 yards. Make it 2nd and 5 from the 43.
Now you got a nice spot there. 2nd down and 5 here. Cardinals back in their formation. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Single back here, Barfield. Fetty looking here to take the snap. There it is. Coach Gamble yelling in the play change.
Tusky Valley showing that pressure. They're going to send
Fetty dropping straight back. He throws over to Barfield out into the flats. He's going to be stopped short of the first down here.
Number 4,
it's going to be about 3rd and 2.
Taken down by number 10, Barrett Bandy.
Yeah, Barfield caught that ball, and Barrett Bandy was right there as soon as he caught it. He flew up.
A Bandy don't make that tackle one-on-one. Barfield's running down the sideline.
He put a good hit on him, and it's going to put it 3rd and 1 here on the 47-yard line. This is where maybe we'll see Tusky or Sandy Valley finally run the football.
Yeah, I'd say they're going to go Barfield here off the right side. 2 to the right, 2 to the left here, shotgun. No, Fetty's keeping it himself. He's going to be gone. He got the first down.
He's going to get it in a couple more. That's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Looks like they've got that carry there, put him into the Trojan territory here. It looks like it's probably going to be about the 47, 48-yard line. Wait for the spot here.
Fetty's really good with that kind of little read option.
Yeah, he's done a nice job. They were high on him early in the season. They knew they had to get him comfortable coming in as a freshman. You know, they had confidence that he'd probably take over for Dubner at some point in the season. Dubner's just such a huge threat for him as a receiver. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Man in motion. Hand up the middle to Barfield. Met at the line of scrimmage there. Looks like it's going to be maybe a 1 yard gain.
That was actually, they got Overly in there. 4 and 6 are easy to mix and match those numbers, and with the silver on white.
Well, I think the big thing I just noticed since you said that, and I think Barfield has pink shoes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got, I think so. Yeah, Natch Overly, he's been battling some injuries this year. It's good to see him back on the field tonight. Shotgun formation, Dubner in motion. Fetty, he's going to roll to his left here. He's looking here. He's looking for Dubner. He's going to keep it. He's going to take off running. Fetty with a nice job just puts his shoulder down to get another one.
Yeah, he's going to lower that shoulder.
Fetty, the quarterback keeper.
It's going to be a gain of about 4
Pushed out of bounds by number
4
12,
yards.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be about
5
3 yards short. 3
Yeah.
yards short here. It's going to be about 3rd and 3.
From the 42-yard line. And that first quarter is starting to tick.
Yeah, a minute left here in the first quarter. 2 to the right, 2 to the left, single back here. Fetty hard counts him here, looks over to Coach Gamble. Quick handoff, Natch Overly takes a handoff in the backfield, breaks the tackle in the backfield. Looks like he's going to be close. He's going to be, looks like about a yard short on that first down.
Yeah, another play where Jesse White kind of slowed him down a little bit in the backfield. And he managed to kind of shed that, or else he would have been a loss for a couple yards, but it's still going to be a 4th and about, it says 1, but I think we're talking 6 inches maybe.
Yeah, it's 4th and 1 here. The clock's running. We're about 30 seconds here in the first quarter here. We're going to see if they have to run a play here before the quarter ends.
Knowing Gamble, I think they're running the play. They're going to go up to the line and do the hard count.
Yeah. Barfield back in at running back here. Liam Fetty, the quarterback.
This could be a big opportunity.
One to the left here. Looks like they got more of a slot. They're going to run Fetty. He's going to run off the right side. There's Fetty. He's going to have the first down. That's the First Community Bank first down.
Liam Fetty, the quarterback keeper.
They're moving the chains here. That's going to probably do it for the quarter here.
Tackled by number 17, Brain.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Sandy Valley 7, Tusky Valley Trojan 0, Big Z Sports. We'll be right back.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Wooster Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Welcome back to Zorville here as we get ready to begin the second quarter. Sandy Valley Cardinals up 7-0 over the Tusky Valley Trojans. Sandy Valley's driving here. They're on the 39-yard line of the Trojans here. Blaze, this is kind of what we thought. Sandy Valley coming out trying to start fast and keep the momentum.
Yeah, I mean, they have a chance. They're in Tusky Valley territory. They have a chance to go up 2 possessions. That's huge.
Fetty in the shotgun formation. He takes a step back. He's looking. He's going to roll to his left. He's in trouble here. That was Jesse White again in the backfield with all kinds of pressure. What a game tonight out of Jesse White.
Yeah, he's a man. How many times has he been in the backfield?
I think it's like every other play we're talking about Jesse White.
They're meeting at the center because they want Tusky Valley wants grounding, and there it comes. And that's the right call. I don't think he was out of the pocket.
Intentional grounding on the Cardinals.
That's going to put him well behind the sticks and a loss of down.
We're going to take a quick impact collision scoreboard update. Dover 13, New Philadelphia 7. Garraway and Ridgewood still tied at 0. Strasburg up 10-0 over TCC. New Cumberstown 14, Buckeye Trail 0. Malvern and East Canton, Malvern 6, East Canton 0. Conotton Valley 12, Matthews 0. Carrollton and Minerva tied at 7 apiece. Tuscaloosa up 6-0 on Fairless. And Harrison Central Buckeye Local still 0-0 in the first.
We talked about burying them behind the sticks. It says 2nd and 30 from their own 45.
Liam
Fetty with a quarterback keeper up the middle there. He only got about 3 yards back.
Yeah, he ran right into Ben Congdon right there. And that's a tough night for anybody.
Yeah, big Congdon. He's going to, take up a lot of space there, and you're going to have to make sure you put a double team on him.
You got 3rd and 27. That's a lot.
That is a lot. They're going to have to dial up. If I'm Sandy Valley, I'm probably going to try to get one of my screens, get one of my athletes in space, see how much he can pick up and go from there.
Use that Tusky Valley pressure that they've been putting on against them.
Yeah. 2 to the left, 2 to the right here, single back formation. That looks like Natch Overly back in the game. Liam Fetty looking over to Coach Gamble here. Gets the call. Fetty going to roll to his right. He's looking here. Big throw down into the middle.
He's going to find Overly.
Nice job by Overly there.
But with that, that's going to make it about 4th and
about 11 or 12.
11 or 12.
We'll see what Coach Gamble decides to do here. If I'm Coach Gamble,
ball on the 37.
I think he's going to go for it. I think he's going to stay aggressive and he's going to stay after it.
12 for the Cardinals.
I think you're right because
they're bringing Barfield back on here.
Barfield seems to be the guy that they like sneak out of the backfield and find.
Yep, here we go. 4th down and 12 here. 4th and 13 by the scoreboard for the Sandy Valley Cardinals.
Ball on the 37.
2 to the right, 2 to the left, single back here. Hard count. They're resetting here. Looks like up.
They might be doing that little pooch kick.
Yep, little pooch kick here. Looks like Barfield's their punter.
He's going to kick it.
Looks like it's going to go down inside here. Let's see where it rolls.
A little friendly bounce for Sandy Valley.
Looks like it's going to go down to about the 8-yard line. And with that, Big Z Sports, we're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back.
Down by number 3, Chase Helwig.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
We're back here at Zorville. Tusky Valley had the ball. Beckham Hains under center night. Looks like Jesse White with the carry off to the left side here. Looks like he picked up about 3 yards.
2100 wins. Cage Stout on the tackle.
Here we go. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Trojans.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Beckham Hains here breaks the huddle here. He's going to go back in the shotgun formation. 2 to the right, double back, shotgun formation. Quick snap here. Looks like it's going to be off to the left side, or right side here. It's Beckham Hains.
11 good.
11 good?
Yep.
Underwoods are on the right side.
Looks like he's going to take it down to about the 16, 17-yard line. Going to put 3rd and short.
Number 33, Drake Spatafor on the tackle.
So 3rd down here and short. We'll see what Coach Adams comes up with here.
Yeah, Drake Spatafor with a good kind of broke down, made that tackle.
3rd and 2.
Kept him just short of the 1st down. Hains is getting some miles in, running back and forth, huh?
Yeah, Coach has him come over and gets the play call every time.
He's quick, too.
Here we go, up under center here.
Got that power formation, high formation.
He's under set, quick little dive here. Looks like the Cardinals might have got him here. It's going to be close.
I think he's short. They're marking him short, it looks like. Sideline judge up, he's holding 4th down.
So it looks like it's going to be about 4th and 2 here.
This is one of them ones now. Do you go for it?
No, he's not going to go. I bet he's going to. I don't know. He's Beckham Hains, unless he's the punter. He's walking over. There we go. Looks like they're going to run the punt team out.
Yeah, I think that's the right call.
Yeah, you can't. Down 7-0. You can't be that aggressive this early.
But this is a good opportunity where you could fake it.
Jay Wachowski on the punt.
Jay and Wachowski out to punt for the Trojans. Snap back. Good kick by Wachowski. It's fielded. It's going to hit at about the 50 here. They're just going to let it bounce. Looks like it's going to be Sandy Valley's ball here.
At their own 47.
About the 47.
Jesse White. Cardinals will take over. First and 10 on their own 48.
So far, Blaze, Tusky Valley's staying committed to their running game. It's just been a little different, a little bit under center, a little bit in the shotgun formation.
And that's one of them situations where those 2-3 yard carries early might be 4, 5, 6 late. That's one of the ones that you're kind of hoping to wear that Sandy Valley defense down and kind of stick to the game plan. It's just you're going to need your defense to continue to come to play because that game plan might kind of go in the hay real quick if you go down 2 possessions.
Yeah, Sandy Valley, they're going to come back out, and they're going to stay in their shotgun formation. They've been pretty much in 2 to the right, 2 to the left all night, single back. Natch Overly in the backfield with Liam Fetty here. Man in motion here. Handoff, Natch Overly right up the middle. Looks like he's going to get him about a 3 yard gain here.
Tackled by number 44, Joseph Kotler.
It's going to mark him down there at the 50-yard line, midfield.
Gain of 3 on the play. Brings up
3-yard gain.
Right on the 50.
So far, it seems like Sandy Valley's done a good job of balancing the run and the pass.
Yeah, and I think that's big with the way this Tusky Valley defense is playing. You got to kind of keep them off balance.
Cardinals all set at the line, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, single back here. Overly the backfield. Fetty was looking to roll out. It's going to be a
pressure.
Big sack. Oh, they already called the play dead. That was close.
They called it dead maybe a little early. That was Joseph Cutler.
Joseph Cutler, Elijah Levingood.
And Elijah Levingood in there for the sack, split sack.
Yeah, that could have been a big turnover for the Trojans right there.
That's one of them ones that sometimes the early whistle might be good for you or against you. And if you're a Sandy Valley fan, you like that one.
Yeah, Sandy Valley, definitely. Their coaching staff was real happy with the early whistle on that one. Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 16 here. Barfield back in the backfield with Eddie here. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Man in motion here to the right. Betty's looking, he's rolling to his right. He's looking for the long ball. He's got Dubner wide open. What a catch, one-handed. Wow. Dubner, wow. That's going to be a first down for the Cardinals. All the way down to the 35 of the Trojans.
One hand brings it down.
That's what I'm talking about when I told you earlier in the game when they moved Dubner back out to wide receiver. The kid is so athletic.
They kind of right there brought Hellwig in motion, did that little flood option, and, man, beautiful ball. Dubner just makes an unbelievable catch.
Here we go, Sandy Valley's ball. Trojan 35. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun formation, Barfield in the back. 6:08 left in the second quarter. Dubner in motion. It's going to be Barfield, handoff up the middle. He's going to bounce it out to the left side. Barfield's got him some running room.
There's a flag.
Oh, this isn't good. This is probably going to be holding out there on the wide receiver.
Yep, I seen it. Right around the 30-yard line they got him. When he went to bump that out, that outside receiver kind of spun the Sandy Valley, or kind of spun the Tusky Valley DB in a circle.
Yeah, what a nice job by Barfield. He went up the middle and he ended up bouncing that thing outside to the left side.
It's one of them ones where there was nothing there early, or up front, but as soon as he bumped it out, I mean, you don't have that flag. He's inside the 20-yard line.
Here we go. It's going to move him back to about, it looks like the 36 here, so trying to see where we're set at here. It's going to be first down and
about 11.
About 11 here. Shotgun formation, Fetty, he's going to take the snap here. Barfield in the backfield, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Fetty, he's going to drop straight back. He's looking down the left side. He hits Barfield on a quick out pass. Barfield breaks a couple tackles. Oh. He's taken out of bounds here. He's taken out about the 24. That's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down, it looks like.
That ball went flying out of bounds, too.
Complete to number 4, Aiden Barfield.
Let's see where they spot it at.
Looks like they're
going to have a discussion here about it. I think they're trying to determine where it might have went out of bounds at, huh?
Kind of both sitting around anywhere from the 26 to the 24.
Looks like it's going to be about the 24 here.
Okay.
That's going to be a first down.
It's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down.
It's going to be a Cush Financial Group timeout. We're going to be right back.
First timeout of the half.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden. Your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostics equipment. Whether your vehicle needs regular maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook.
Welcome back to Zorville. We're in the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio. Blaze, this game shaping up to be what we thought it would be. It's low scoring, old style football, a little bit of running, a little bit of passing.
Yeah, and this is a big possession here for Sandy Valley. I mean, Tusky Valley's defense is going to need, they don't want to go down 2 possessions, and Sandy Valley has a chance to put Tusky Valley on their heels here right before half.
Yeah, because Tusky Valley gets the ball after half, so you're right, this is a big possession for Sandy Valley because they want to get it into the end zone here and kind of get that, that score there, and get up maybe 2 scores here going in at half.
Then you kind of make Tusky Valley get out of their game plan. They're not going to be able to run the football when they're chasing points like that.
Here we go. Sandy Valley here, 2 to the right, 2 to the left, single back with Overly, the running back. Fetty takes the snap, low snap, ball's on the ground.
Fumble on the play.
Looks like, see who's got it here. Looks like Sandy Valley got back on it. Little low snap there, kind of threw the handoff off to Fetty to Overly there.
Recovered by Nats Overly.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to lose 2 yards, though. Make it 2nd and 12 from the 26.
Yeah, Tusky Valley did a great job of getting right in there.
The Cardinals 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 from the 26 here. 2 to the right, 2 to the left here. Little hard count here. They're looking over at Coach Gamble. Shotgun snap here, looking out to the left. Little high out into the flats. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 12 here from the 26, Blaze.
Yeah, and this is where that Tusky Valley defense, they've kind of been down here already where they had Sandy Valley in their territory, and they stood tough. So we're going to need them to step up here again if they want to keep this to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, they got to dial up something here. They're going to at least want to get half this right here. So they're going to be looking at least to get 6 yards out of it here. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Man in motion here to the right. Fetty takes the snap. He's going to be rolling to his right. He's looking downfield to Dubner. Oh, it looked just off the hands.
Yeah, just off the hands of Dubner. And Zane Fenney was in coverage there for the Trojans.
All right, they're reining some guys out here.
They're going to kick a field goal?
They do have a field goal kicker, I do believe.
It looks like they sent a whole new unit out, so that's kind of looks like they're lining up.
Let's see what we're doing here.
They are.
Yeah, Quinn Curley, the kicker for the Sandy Valley Cardinals.
Quinn Curley on for the Cardinals for the field goal try.
43-yard field goal attempt here by the Cardinals. See what Quinn Curley can do with this here. Snaps back, hold down by Dubner. Curley, he's on it. It's going to be a little low.
Yeah, it just got just too low there.
No good.
Here we go, going to be a Trojans ball here. They're going to take the ball over on their own. It looks like it's going to be about the, the 26-yard line? Let's see where they spot the ball back down. No, it's going to be at the 20.
And that's that Trojan defense. 2 different times they've had Sandy Valley in their territory, and they've held tough.
Here we go, officials here blowing it here down. I think they're trying to get the chains and the markers right over there. Here we go. Shotgun formation for Beckett Hains here. The Trojans single back here. Man in motion coming across the field to the left here. Beckett Hains, he's rolling to his right. He's looking. He's throwing the ball downfield. He's got a receiver. Oh, it's going to be intercepted. That's going to be Caleb Dubner. He's going down the left side here. He's to the 40. He's brought down.
Beckham's pass intercepted by number 50.
Yeah, that's one thing here with Dubner. He's got some hands, and he's a big, tall guy.
Yeah, that
flag on the play.
There's a flag.
Let's see what. Oh, it's going to be against the Trojans, so they're probably going to decline that here.
It's going to hold.
Sandy Valley football here. It's going to be on the Trojans' 40-yard line. 4:14 to go here in the second quarter.
That's one of them plays where that Cutler from Tusky Valley, I mean, he had to go from offense to defense real quick. He made a nice tackle, or else Dubner might have took that to the house.
Here we go. Impact Collision scoreboard update. New Philadelphia 14, Dover 14. Ridgewood and Garaway still tied at 0. Strasburg up 17-0 over TCC. Here we go. Sandy Valley, 2 to the right, 2 to the left, single back with Natch Overly. Petty takes the snap, little handoff to Natch Overly up the middle. Overly, he's breaking free. Nice run by Overly. Look, gained about 12 yards there. It's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Yeah, Brody May with the tackle there for the Trojans, but I mean, you never want your safety to be your first line of defense there. It was a big hole
Cardinals will have it. 1st and 10.
For Overly, and he took advantage of it.
Sandy Valley coming out, 2 to the right. Single back in the backfield with Fetty. That's Natch Overly, 2 to the left. Fetty, he's going to turn, hand it off to Overly again. He's off to the left side. He's met by a host of Trojans right there.
Natch Overly, the run up the middle again.
No gain there.
That was one of them plays where the linebackers filled the gaps, and they shut that down at the line of scrimmage.
Back to the Impact Collision scoreboard update. New Cumberstown 14, Buckeye Trail 0. Malvern 6, East Canton 0. Conotton Valley 12, Matthews 7. Carrollton, Minerva still tied at 7 apiece. Fairless up 7-6 over Tusselaw. Harrison Central 7, Buckeye Local 0. Fetty with a quick pass out. That's to Dubner. Dubner breaks free. 5-3 touchdown, Sandy Valley.
Wow.
Dubner's having himself a game right now. 3:07 left here in the second quarter as we're waiting for the extra point try here from the Cardinals. Quinn Curley's run out onto the field here. He's going to be kicking the extra point. Dubner's going to be holding.
Quinn Curley for the point after try.
Snaps back, hold the down. Curley's cook's good.
That's good. It's going to be 14-0.
14-0. Big Z Sports. We'll be back in Zorville right after this.
Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Welcome back to Zorville as we're getting set for the Cartoons kickoff right here. Quinn Curley back for the Cardinals. He kicks it off. It's down to about the 10. It looks like it's going to bounce out of bounds about the 7, so we're going to have a flag. Let's see what Coach Adam decides to do here.
You take the field position or do you make him re-kick it? That's one of the things we talked about last night.
Yeah, I think I personally would probably try to make him re-kick it, but Curley looks like he's got him a pretty good leg. So
yeah, he does.
Looks like he's sending the offense out.
And hey, Sandy Valley's up 14-0, but Tusky Valley has a chance to double up. They get the ball at halftime. They can score here, and then the next 3 minutes, and then get the ball at halftime. And I mean, then you're squared away.
Yeah, this is a big drive for Tusky Valley here to kind of, like you said, try to double up here. Coming out shotgun formation, 2 backs, 2 to the left here. Back at Hains, quick snap. He's looking to run. He's going to, he breaks the tackle in the backfield. Hains, he's loose. We're going to have a holding call. This is coming back.
They're going to get a block in the back.
Beckham Hains with the quarterback keeper. Tackled by number 31.
One of them ones, it wasn't a vicious hit, but he just turned his jersey right as he cut off.
Yeah, that's not what they needed to start this drive with here. That's going to back them up. It's probably going to be about 2nd and 20. See where they spot the ball at here. Yeah, they're looking to kind of look like they were trying to do a quick read there with Beckett Himes off the right side, a little quarterback keeper and off the right side. And the Cardinals, you know, they seen that. They read it and kind of made him get to the roll out of the pocket to the left side, and I think that's what caused the holding. Shotgun formation, 3 to the right, single back, 1 to the left here. Hains takes the snap. He's looking to his left here. Caught by number 2 here.
He's going to have Brody May.
Nice pass.
That's going to get them,
Brody May.
get some of them yards back, and that's going to put it about 2nd and
2 here.
2 or 3, yeah. You got 2 minutes and 28 seconds to go before half, so they're going to have to get moving.
Yeah, nice job by Brody May setting there. Hains finding him right there in a little quick slant, and he kind of catch and run with it. Trojans coming out here, single back again, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun formation. Hains here takes the snap. He's looking to his left again. He's rolling out. He's looking to make. He's just going to keep it. He's going to run. He's going to have the First Federal Community Bank. He's going to step out of bounds about the Cardinals 45.
Did a good job of getting out of bounds, get that clock stopped, don't have to waste the timeout. They're in Cardinal territory.
Yeah, they're getting some establishment here. 2:01 left here in the second. Nice job of Hains realizing the situation, stepping out of bounds to stop the clock. Hains over to get that play call again. He's probably the most conditioned kid on the team.
Yeah, he's put some steps in tonight.
I think Hains, when I was looking at the roster, I believe he might be a junior. Yeah, junior quarterback. Shotgun formation, 2 to the right. 2 backs. Looks like quick handoff to Hunter Witz. Hunter Witz off the right side there. Looks like about a 4-yard gain.
And off to number 21, Hunter Witz.
That's going to take him up to about the 45-yard line.
Clock
Clock still ticking. Tusky Valley with 2 timeouts still.
Yeah, they got plenty of time here to kind of take it easy here, get the right play call in. Hains had him back in to make the play call here. Blaze, do you stay on the ground or you got to air one out here, see what happens?
I think you got to take a shot a little bit downfield, or go back to that little slant route. You got to get something because 4 or 5 yards of carry here ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, Brody May out to the right side here. Little quick handoff, little throwback action.
Trickery.
A little Hains with the Hains. Sandy Valley did a nice job there. Clock's going to keep running.
Yeah, Bo Bernauer did a great job of staying home because that could have been a disaster.
Yeah, I think there wasn't enough separation between Hains and Witter. I think if Hains was down the field a little further, it would have been a bigger play. It's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down, it looks like, and one official's waving the sticks to be moved. We're going to take a Cush Financial Group timeout, and we're going to be right back.
Lindsay Adams State Farm takes pride in customer service, community involvement, and their professional knowledge in the products and services offered, providing protection to their customers in more ways than just their auto insurance by protecting you from encountering any unexpected occurrences, including your auto, home, income, and the loss of a loved one. At Lindsay Adams State Farm, you're more than a customer, you're part of their family. Learn more about what Lindsay and her agents can do for you by visiting lindsayadamsf.com.
Welcome back to Zorville in the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio as the Tusky Valley Trojans are trying to establish a drive here with 1:02 left here in the second quarter, Blaze.
Yeah, they still got a timeout, but I think we're going to see them put the ball in the air here.
Yeah, I mean, 1:02 left. They're out here. Looks like the ball's on the 35. They're going to need a chunk play right here to help them. Well, Cush Financial Group here, timeout again here. Looks like we're Tusky Valley, unless we're going to keep it right here.
I don't.
Nah, we're going to keep it right here. Tusky Valley's coming back out now. A little bit of confusion down there at the officials. Tusky Valley. Like it's going to be single back here at Hunter Witt. Beckham Hains in the shotgun formation. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Joey Cutler out here to the left. Big target, number 44. He's out here at Brody May. They're looking that way. They're looking Brody May inside, little hand. It's going to get to about the 30-yard line.
He's going to get about 5 and get out of bounds.
Yeah, it's going to make it 2nd and 5 here.
A minute 4 here to go. Chase DeBellis got him, knocked him out of bounds there.
6-yard gain, so it's going 2nd and 4 here. They spotted it at the 29, the Cardinals 29. Cardinals need to, they're defensively here. They need to still play this out here. They need to play strong here. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Single back in the backfield with Hunter Witt. Hains looking to take the snap. Hains, he's looking to his left again. He's looking back to the right. Looks like, is that Bandy out there?
Number 12,
Elijah Levengood out there. Looks like it's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down over there.
And Tusky Valley is going to take a timeout.
Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Back in Zorville in the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio with 57 seconds left until halftime. Tusky Valley has the ball on their Cardinals 24. It's going to be 1st and 10 here, so Blaze, they're going to have to, be careful with no timeouts. They definitely got to get to the
scoreboard lists them as 1, but I know they've used 3.
Yeah, there's a little bit of confusion on the 1 timeout, so we'll see if they award another timeout. Tusky Valley coming out, shotgun formation. Hunter with the single back, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. May Cutler to the left. Levin good, Bandy to the right. He's looking to his left. He's looking downfield. Hains, he's going to run. He's going to get out of bounds here. Looks like he picked up about 3 yards. Looks like he's going to be about the 21. Looks like it's, see where they spotted here. They spotted it on the 22.
Most importantly, got out of bounds there to keep
he had to get out of bounds. Sandy Valley was in good pursuit to try to make the tackle. It's going to be about 2nd and 8 here from the 22.
51 seconds to go. Like we said, this is a good chance for Tusky Valley possibly to double up with getting the ball to start the second half.
He definitely likes rolling to his left, and he likes looking for May.
Speaking of, May over there lined up on the right side.
Yeah, Bandy, the other receiver there. Shotgun, he's rolling to his right now. He's looking. He's got Bandy wide open. Oh, big drop there. He had space to run.
Yeah, Levin good. Kind of just went through his hands. One of those ones where you're running before you catch it, and it just kind of, sometimes them routine catches will just pop through you.
47 seconds left to go here. 3rd down and 8 on the 22. I think you almost got to stay in the air here.
You have to.
Hains gets the play call from Coach Adams. I think they're probably going to come back in with their 2 to the right, 2 to the left formation here. They like putting Cutler out there with May to the left. That's what we got, May to the left here, Cutler to the left. Levin good and Bandy to the right. May in motion. Hains, he's rolling out to his right. Little quick toss to May. Nice job by Sandy Valley in pursuit.
Beckham's pass complete to number 2, Brody May.
Clock's running here.
It's
going to be 4th down here in about 3. Tusky Valley's got to hustle it up here.
They're having to do it from the scrimmage. They're huddling up. They need to be doing this from the line.
Yeah, they're trying to get them moving here. 24 seconds in counting here. It's 4th down here in about 3. Shotgun formation. Hains rolling to his left here. He's looking for running room. He's going to keep it. Now he's going to throw it up.
And it's just going to sail over his head.
That's going to be incomplete here with 11 seconds to go here. It's going to turn it over on downs to the Cardinals.
Dubner in coverage. But we got a flag on the far side of the field.
Far side flag here. Let's see what they say. I'd say it's probably going to be an lineman downfield.
That's going to be a penalty on the Trojans, so that's going to be Sandy Valley ball. Red zone defense steps up there for the Cardinals.
Yeah, that was a big possession right there. 11 seconds here.
I'm going to assume the Cardinals here are just going to probably take a knee and take it into half with a 14-point lead.
Yeah, we're going to get ready for our First National Bank of Denison halftime report.
They're going to knee it, and they're going to take it into half.
Well, we're at the midway point here in Zorville. Coming up next, it's time for some updates around from the area, and it'll be brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison. We'll be right back after this.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Hi, I'm Crystal, General Manager at Loudon Motors Ford. I invite you to stop in and feel the difference of shopping for your next vehicle with our friendly, non-commissioned sales staff, or the personal touch that you will receive from one of the last family-owned and operated dealerships for nearly 100 years. So my question for you is, when will you experience the crystal clear and loud and clear advantage right here in sunny Minerva, Ohio?
Technology shouldn't slow us down. It should move us forward. At LodgeVision Technologies, we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. And we're here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and genuine care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies, local IT, real solutions, people first.
Welcome back to the First National Bank Halftime Show. We're here at Tusky Valley. Joining us now is Rebecca Congdon. Rebecca, thanks for taking a few minutes to join us tonight as you're the Booster Club president.
That is correct.
Okay, so for those who may not know, can you tell us a little bit about the Tusky Valley Booster Club, what it does for the athletes and the programs here?
Absolutely. So we are a group of volunteers, mostly moms, that work tirelessly trying to fundraise and support all of the athletes at our middle and high school levels.
Okay. What are some of the ways the Booster Club supports the student athletes beyond just the fundraising?
So with those funds, that's how we support them. So, as you know, we don't pay to play sports in high school.
Yes.
So therefore, a lot of the expenses that the school has to come up with, and their athletic department only has so much.
Yeah.
So the Booster Club supplements a lot of that extras. Like we pay for all student uniforms in the middle and high schools. We pay, like this year we did new volleyballs because we have now 2 gyms where prior we just had the high school, so we were kind of sharing volleyballs between the two.
Yep.
So, that was an expense. For instance, with a lot of our athletes, we use the Huddle program, which is the, what they use for film in our gym and here on the field. So Booster Club helps pay for that. So what we try to do is the stuff that coaches need and that the coaches don't have to go and fundraise for.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Any upcoming events or projects the fans should know about to get involved with?
Absolutely. We are always looking for parent volunteers any day of the week. We'll be happy to help anybody that would take it. We'll take their help. But this coming, or actually next Saturday, November 1st, we're having our annual Night at the Races, and that's at the WJER Event Center. It opens at 5, and that's our big main fundraiser. We don't do a lot of event fundraisers. We do concession stand, we do our booster barn, but the Night at the Races is a night out where it's adults only, it's 21 and over. We have unlimited food, unlimited drinks. It's at the WJER Event Center, which is the old WJER fire station. And it's just a fun night. We have gambling, we have auction items, that kind of stuff. And then horse racing, of course.
Oh, yeah, I like the horse racing.
I know, it's fun.
So anyone listening who wants to get involved, what's the best way to reach out to someone?
We have a website. It's at tvtrojanboosters.com or org. I think it might be org. So you can Google Tusky Valley Booster Club and you can get our contact info. My name's Rebecca. My number's on there. Or you can just see us at any of the events. We're at every single event that our school has. Currently we're doing the GMC raffle for our terrain, 2026 terrain. So at every event we're always there selling those tickets. So if anybody wants to help out or wants to purchase a car ticket, come and see us because we're everywhere.
Okay, so can you share a moment that really showed you how special this Tusky Valley community is?
Oh, well, we saw it after the bus accident in 2023, but this season we've seen it with all the support for Mason. After that week 1 accident with Mason, it was just amazing how everybody came together and supported that family. We did a t-shirt fundraiser through Dumont's in Dover and sold like 800 t-shirts. So that was a lot for them. So we appreciated them doing that. We coordinated it and obviously distributed it. People were able to purchase the shirts online. We're going to give some of the proceeds of the Ron Marhofer car to the White family. But just the outpouring of support from this small community of ours has been amazing.
Well, I really appreciate you taking time away tonight to come up. And I know it's a busy night. You got a senior, and it's a special night. I had a senior 2 years ago, and I know it's a pretty emotional night.
Yeah.
And and obviously he told us earlier tonight he's an early enrollee, so
you only
got a few more months with him. So
actually, I don't even know if it'll be a few more months.
Because
if they're in a bowl game, he goes.
Oh, that's awesome.
So he gets to go and practice with them. So
that's
we're
great.
excited for him, but. Yeah.
The future's bright for
yes,
both your boys. Dylan's down at Campbell, so a lot of good football left for you. I know you got some younger kids coming through the system yet, so you're going to be around a while.
I am. That's why I'm the booster president.
Okay.
I'm in it for a while.
Okay, so that was Rebecca Congna, president of the Tusky Valley Booster Club. Rebecca, once again, thank you for everything you do for Tusky Valley and the community.
Yep. Go Trojans.
Yep. Before we roll into halftime, the interview tonight, we wanted to take a moment to share something special. Mason White's family asked if we'd like to sit down and talk with him ahead of tonight's game, knowing that he was here covering the team. So we are more than happy to make that happen. So here's our conversation coming up later after these commercials with Mason White.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Big moments are coming. Are you ready? If you need sponsor banners, graduation programs, or yard sale signs, the East Central Ohio Print Center has you covered. Visit ecoprintcenter.org. And if you've got a new driver in the house, East Central Ohio ESC offers flexible driver's education with in-car training and online options. Scholarships are available from signs to steering wheels. The East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is here to help. Find out more today online at ecoesc.org.
It is the First National Bank of Denison halftime report. Tusky Valley playing host to Sandy Valley live on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. And we have very thankful to have a very special guest joining us, Mason White of Tusky Valley. Buddy, how you doing today?
Good.
Now, I got to start this off by saying we always love seeing all the progress that's going on with you right now, giving a lot of inspiration to a lot of people out there. I know you've said that there's it's probably put a smile on your face with a lot of the people showing that support to you, too.
Yes.
Now, for people who are kind of wondering, with how everything's going, your mom's been posting a lot of updates through therapy and stuff like that. It seems like you've really been working really hard on that.
Yeah, I have.
Now, you're getting to go back to, obviously, the game this evening, and I know that's people are really excited about that. How excited are you to get back out there to Zorville?
I don't really know, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I know it could be kind of a tough thing, I would say.
Yeah.
Through all of this, I did also notice whenever you guys were posting some of the videos with, or your mom was with all the therapy and stuff that's going on, you actually got a really, really cool experience recently. You got to meet a former Ohio State player in Ryan Shazier. I guess you guys had a pretty good conversation. What were some of the things you talked about?
A lot of the stuff we talked about was a lot of like motivation type stuff and to keep going and not to focus on the long steps but the small ones and small goals.
That definitely sounds like something that would be very, very important, of course. What so far when we tried to, I hope anyway, that did you get the shirt and stuff that we sent up there for you?
Yes, we did.
All right, perfect. Well, hey, buddy, we hope you wear that with pride, and we look forward with all the updates that are coming in here. Through all of this, if you wanted to tell anybody who's kind of reached out and shown some support, what would you say to them just for the outpouring that you've gotten from the Tusky Valley community?
Thank you.
Well, simple as that. And no, go ahead, buddy. Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, I don't have anything else to say. Thank you. I wouldn't know what to say, really. Yeah, no,
I can't imagine. Well, we really look forward to a lot more of the updates coming from you and, coming from your mom as well. And is your mom sitting right there right now?
Yes.
Amanda, if you don't mind, I just had a quick question or two for you, if that's okay.
Yeah.
So, I know this has been kind of a whirlwind last couple months for you guys for sure. And what about for you guys seeing all the community support coming in? What would you say with everybody in the community and who's been reaching out and doing all that they can?
I've said it multiple times. I don't know if there are words to show exactly how grateful and appreciative Justin and I and our entire family are for everyone's support and, good thoughts and prayers. Sometimes I feel like saying thank you is just so small or just not enough or overplayed, I suppose, because we say it so much. But we do. We appreciate, are so grateful for everybody and everyone's good thoughts and their prayers and, really just a huge thank you to everybody.
Yeah, and you've been providing some of the updates on social media and stuff about this, and we've all been so pleasantly, shocked by some of the progress that Mason has made. And I know every day, every little accomplishment, I know has to mean a lot.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we tell him every time it might not seem big to him, but it is still big. The things that he wasn't able to do the day that we got to the hospital, that he is able to do now. Even if it's small stuff like being able to move his thumbs again, it's still a big step, still a big achievement,
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm going to let you guys go and, keep going about your day. And, I'm just stunned by the fact that, you guys are there for the game this evening. And, seeing this outpouring of support has just been incredible to watch from an outside looking in perspective, just because we always say we have such a great community around here. And I know Tusky Valley is such a great community. So we thank you guys for providing some of the updates as well and letting us have a little insight into all of this right now.
Absolutely.
And Mason, buddy, keep working hard. We look forward to more updates. Hey, I wanted to tell you real quick, back when I played sports years and years ago, I actually wore number 19 too. So you put a smile on my face every time I see 19 making an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Well, Mason White and Amanda White, hey, we really appreciate your time, guys, and keep working hard, okay?
All right, thank you.
Right, thank you.
Stick around. More of the WTUZ First National Bank of Denison halftime report is on the way.
Newtown Mall provides you a one-stop shop for anything you need. You can shop the latest fashions at Kohl's, Maurice's, or Marshall's, get your sporting goods at Dunham's or Dick's Sporting Goods, or redo a room in your house at Ashley Furniture. Find all these stores and more for yourself and experience Newtown. Plus, you can sign up to be a Newtown Mall VIP and follow your favorite stores so you're the first to know sales, giveaways, events, and more. To sign up and to see all that's happening, visit newtownmall.com.
Want to stay warm in your vehicle this winter? Call the Remote Start Pros at Cartoons and Accessories in New Philly. With over 15,000 units installed over 18 years in the market, Cartoons in-car experts have the expertise to get the job done right. Cartoons carries a full assortment of remote starts that give you any desired range needed to warm up your car from anywhere. We also do diesel vehicles as well as standard shift vehicles. So don't delay. Call Cartoons today and schedule an appointment to stay warm all winter long. Cartoons at 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. 330-339-2006. Be there.
Welcome back to Zorville. We're in the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio. First National Bank of Denison halftime report, Blaze, and so far we got ourselves a football game early on.
Yeah, it's Sandy Valley's kind of found success moving the ball. Tusky Valley's they're just having trouble finishing drives,
Yeah, I mean they're playing hard. I mean they got deep down there, but they get down to about the 22 there to end the half there and just come up short, turn it over and downs and
stalled out.
You know, they get the second half kickoff, so we'll see what they can do. If they can come out, get some momentum, get on the scoreboard here, then they're going to have to play some defense.
Yep, that's exactly right. And they've shown today that they can play defense. They've had Sandy Valley in their territory 2 different times, and they've shut them down. So, yeah, it's going to come down and starting the ball in the second half. You can kind of script that drive, you know, kind of get the ball moving things. Everything's on the table now. You can go back running the football. You don't have to start rushing yet. You still got a whole half to play. So, this second drive, or this first drive in the second half is huge, because if you don't get points then, it could get late quick.
Yeah, right now, you know, Tusky Valley, passing-wise, Beckham Heim, he's 6 for 8, 48 yards. Brody May is his top receiver, 28 yards receiving, and Hunter Witz, he's got 27 yards rushing. Sandy Valley, Liam Fetty, 10 for 17, 144 yards. His big target's been Caleb Dubner, obviously 75 yards, but also out of the backfield, Aiden Barfield's picked up 50. Then rushing-wise, Natch Overly's kind of only got 21 yards there for the Cardinals, but obviously they're airing the ball out. It's where they've had their success.
Yeah, and when you got guys like Dubner, I mean,
Dubner down here, he had that one-handed catch, then he comes back right after that with a big interception. So obviously the young man, he's got hands.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, the decision to put him back out at receiver, it's paying off huge tonight for them.
Yeah, you know, Dubner is a sophomore. He took reps under center last year a little bit, so they kind of felt more comfortable starting the season with him. You know, Liam Fetty was a freshman. You know, right now Fetty's playing, you know, above a freshman level, and he's doing a nice job running the offense for the Cardinals.
So that's it. You're talking 150-some yards in a rivalry game at halftime in Week 10 as a freshman. I think you'll sign up for that any day of the week.
Yeah, so we're going to do a quick scoreboard update here. Stocker Concrete Week 10 scoreboard update. Dover 20, New Philadelphia 14 at the half. Garraway 7, Ridgewood 0 at the half. Strasburg 24, PCC 0, it's at the half. New Cumberstown 14, Buckeye Trail 0 in the second quarter. Malvern 6, East Canton 0 at the half. Conotton Valley 42, Matthews 7 in the second quarter. Carrollton 17, Minerva 7 at the half. Tuscaloosa 19, Fairless 14 in the second quarter. Harrison Central 14, Buckeye Local at the half. Yesterday's game was final, Indian Valley 42, Claymont 7. We're going to take a quick timeout here in Big Z Sports. We'll be right back to wrap up our First National Bank Denison halftime report.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of these communities, there is nothing better than high school football. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD.
Simona Bolteron is a global leader in plastics technology, manufacturing thermoplastic products for industries such as aircraft interior parts, medical device housings, wall coverings, general thermoforming, and many more. Simona Bolteron, a company like a friend, is proud to be a part of the community and wishes all local athletes good luck and have a great year. For more information, visit them online at bolteron.com. Simona Bolteron, 1 General Street, Newcomerstown.
Let the experts at Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek help you pick out the right window treatment for you. Bear is now carrying Alta Window Fashions. Their cost-effective, made-in-America blinds and shades come in many styles. Honeycomb, roller shades, wood, faux wood, aluminum, and vertical blinds. Even custom shutters in many fabrics and materials. Alta blinds and shades can be automated through a remote, smartphone, or even voice. Come check out Bear's Alta display. Bear Carpet One, just off Route 39 in the Salzburg Plaza in Sugar Creek. 21 Tire and Auto is conveniently located on the north side of Navarre on State Route 21 and can handle all your vehicle needs. They carry all major tire brands for passenger, light truck, SUV, agricultural, ATV, and trailer tires. Plus, 21 Tire and Auto can handle just about any repair your vehicle is needing and gives you the comfort of massage chairs to sit in while you wait. To see all they can do for you, find 21 Tire and Automotive Service on Facebook.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Do you have property you'd like to have cleared? Do you know the value of standing timber? Well, Millwood Lumber in Chenaton-Hutton is a buyer of standing timber and land across Ohio. Millwood Lumber also offers 2 convenient ways of purchasing firewood. Prepackaged bark-free firewood producing less creosote, ash, debris, and bugs, providing convenience for you. Or you can purchase bulk firewood by the truckload. Learn more about Millwood Lumber. Visit millwoodlumberinc.com.
Welcome back to Trojan Stadium here in Zoyville, everyone. We're ready to go almost with our cartoon second half kickoff live from the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio. And the Sandy Valley Cardinals are getting ready to take the field here. They're getting ready to get stretched back out. And then we're waiting here. Tusky Valley Trojans are running back out on the field here. So we're going to be close to getting right back under action here, Blaze.
You know, bands have cleared. Football players are taking the field, so we're getting ready for some more football. But I'll tell you what. Those bands really showed out at halftime. I know Colt McMorrow would be pumped about those band shows that they showed. Tusky Valley had the lights flickering with them. So
yeah, that was pretty cool. I like the light show,
yeah.
You know. So let me ask you this, Blaze. What's a good Lisa Hoy State Farm halftime adjustment for the Tusky Valley Trojans?
I think Tusky Valley's got to move the ball through. They got to find something consistent through the air. I think they can run the football, but those 4, 5, 6 yards of carries, I mean, the quarters are going to get over quick. So I think they got to try to find maybe – they kind of ran that trick play that I think it was just a second or two late with the way it was dialed up. But, I mean, they got to maybe find a little success through the air. That'll maybe make them 5 or 6 yard runs from Tusky Valley, end up opening up to 10, 12. Because then Sandy Valley can kind of – they're going to have to back the linebackers up a little bit. So I think Tusky Valley's got to find some rhythm through the air a little bit, then kind of stay balanced with it, and I think that's what it's going to come down to. They're going to have to open it up a little bit.
Yeah, so be like the Tusky Valley Trojans. If you want your insurance adjusted, give Lisa Hoy a call at State Farm. She's located down in New Philadelphia. Blaze, if you're the Sandy Valley Cardinals, what's your Millwood Lumber keys to finish off this game?
I think just kind of keep doing what they're doing. Defenses play tough, bend but don't break. Tusky Valley's moved the football on them, but they've got the stops when they needed the stops. And, I mean, like we said, they're airing it out, kind of doing what they want through the air, mixing the run in between Fetty and the running backs, two-headed monster there. So, yeah, I think for Tusky Valley, it's just kind of continue to take care of the football because you don't want to give short field. You want to make Tusky Valley earn everything they get. But, yeah, stick to what worked in the first half. And, I think Sandy Valley's going to be tough to beat in the second half if they do what they did in that first half.
All right, we're going to take a quick timeout. We're going to be back for our cartoon second half kickoff right after this commercial break.
Planning a Disney vacation? Let the magic begin with Pixie Dust RX. Travel by La Buena Vida, your go-to expert for Walt Disney World, Disneyland California, and Disney Cruise Line vacations. Founded by a pediatrician, a mom, and a devoted Disney fan, Pixie Dust RX offers completely free planning services to make your dream vacation stress-free and unforgettable. From large family trips to romantic getaways, solo adventures to girls' weekends, no dream is too big. The magic starts here. Visit PixieDustRx.com, where Disney dreams take flight.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why Lisa Hoy in New Philadelphia focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call State Farm agent Lisa Hoy in New Philadelphia at 330-343-9830 and put the life back in life insurance.
We're back here at Trojan Stadium as we're getting ready for the second half kickoff, cartoon second half kickoff. Blaze as Quinn Curley's getting the ball set here at the officials. The Trojans have back, it looks like they got Brody May back, Beckham Hains.
Barrett
Bandy's back there, they're ready. We're getting ready to get this underway here, 12 minutes here in the third quarter. Sandy Valley in the white uniforms with the silver trim. Tusky Valley in the black uniforms with the red trim and the black helmets. Here we go. The cartoon second half is underway. Big kick here. Caught it about the 10-yard line. We're out to the left side here.
May's got a wall.
May's looking good. He's looking for a cutback here. He's in midfield. He's gone.
He's at the 20.
The 15, the 10, the 5. He's pushed out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Wow.
What a return.
And when you talk about starting fast in the second half, how about you return it down to the 3-yard line? What a return by Brody May.
Did a nice job of patiently waiting for his block and cutting back, and he almost took it into the house here, but he come up short. Looks like they're going to be on the 3-yard line.
Yeah, he let the wall. He kind of let the wall form. He didn't rush it, and man, whenever that wall formed, he had a sea of green right up the sideline. With the Triple H time to play the game music playing in the background.
Here we go. Beckham Hains to see here. He's going to go up under center here. I formation.
Joseph Cutler.
All running on someone late here. Looks like we're going to go here.
And Jake McDermott lined up in the backfield.
Here we go. Quick diving into the end zone.
They're going to give it in there to Jake McDermott, and he's going to plunge his way in for a 3-yard touchdown. That's that power package we talked about out of the I formation.
55, Jake McDermott up the middle.
18 seconds is all it took for the Tusky Valley Trojans to get on the board here in the second half.
Yeah, that's definitely a big momentum game now. As we're waiting for the extra point here.
That was kind of Tusky Valley's first little jab. Now, how does Sandy Valley handle it?
Jaden Vikoski out to kick the extra point for the Trojan. Snap the hold down here. Kick is up. It is good. No good. I thought it snuck through there, Blaze.
It looked good from here, didn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it just went on the outside of it then. All right, so that's going to be Sandy Valley 14, Tusky Valley 6. We're going to be right back after this with a quick timeout.
Oz Body Shop in Dover has been offering quality collision repair services for over 70 years. From minor scratches to more extensive collision repairs, Oz Body Shop offers the best service to get your vehicle back to showroom new. Oz Body Shop, located at 140 West Broadway in Dover, is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Oz Body Shop at 330-343-1311. That's 330-343-1311.
Back here in Zorville, Jaden Vikoski, he's teeing up the ball here. Blaze, that was a quick strike by the Trojans, and that's what you said.
Hey, Coach Adams is happy about that, right? That's kind of second half. Start with some momentum. You go down the field off a big return, punch it in 18 seconds. So, like I said, that's Tusky Valley's nice little punch there. Now, how does Sandy Valley retaliate? Going to return it there about the 10-yard line. He's looking for his own wall up there. He's got sideline. He's got grass. He's at the 40, and he's going to get pushed out right around midfield.
Number 6, Jonah.
Or are they going to say he stepped out?
For the Trojans.
Looks like we got penalty flags down here.
Inside the 20-yard line, 30-yard line.
Chase Elwood for the Cardinals. Pushed out of bounds by number 6, Joan Dickman. Flag on the play.
Yeah, Jace Crow is the returner for the Sandy Valley Cardinals, but unfortunately that's got called back. Looks like they're going to be starting it on their own 15-yard line now, Blaze.
Yeah.
Big switch there in field position.
Yeah, you got that big return, but, I mean, them holding calls, they'll hurt you. What looked like setting the ball up around the 50, now you're buried in at your own 15. Empty formation here.
3 to the right, 2 to the left. Fetty in the backfield by himself here. Shotgun formation. Coach Gamble yelling in the play call here, making an adjustment. Little quick draw quarterback run. Fetty, he's running. Looks like he's going to pick up about 11 yards. That's going to be a first Federal Community Bank first down.
Number 21, Hunter Witz.
Hunter Witz in on the stop for the Trojans. If you're the Cardinals right here, Blaze, you just got to settle back in and do what you've been doing all night and put a good drive together.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Don't let that, I mean, you're still up 14-6. You knew they were going to punch back eventually, so just kind of stick and keep doing what you're doing.
Fetty, he's rolling out to us right here. He's looking. He's just going to throw it out of bounds here. Smart move by Fetty here to throw it away.
Another one where you already know you had Jesse White in the backfield.
Brings up second.
Jesse White's been living in that backfield
He has.
all night. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 here for the Cardinals on their own 28. 11:06 here in the third quarter. We're going to have 2 to the left, 2 to the right here. Single back's going to be Barfield in the backfield. Fetty's going to hand it off to him. Oh, what a play by the Trojans. They read that right away. That looked like that was Joey Cutler in there first.
Yeah, Cutler in there, and
immediately
yeah,
by number 44, Joseph Cutler.
Tusky Valley getting some momentum here. It's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Yeah, 3rd and 13 here. 10:44 left here in the third. Cardinals going to have to air it out here. They're going to be looking for a big pickup. Natch Overly's back in the backfield with Fetty. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. And in motion to the right. Quick snap here. He's looking Dubner on a double move. A pass over the middle. Oh, in and out of the hands of the Cardinals receiver. And that would have been enough for a first down.
It's going to be broken up by number 5, Dane Kocher, for the Trojans. And they're going to have to bring the punt team out.
On the play
and now, can you ask for a better start in the second half for the Tusky Valley Trojans? Quick touchdown. Defense comes out and forces a punt. I mean, that's all you can ask for from Coach Adams. You got Bandy and Levengood back to return the punt, sitting around the 40-yard line. Could set yourself up with some good field position.
Bandy back to receive the punt.
Trying to see who's back for the punt here for the Cardinals. I can't see the punter's number. It's back, a little bit of a low snap. He got the punt off.
Oh, got a nice friendly bounce there.
Rolled down all the way to about the 30 of the Trojans.
You always take that bounce.
We're going to take a quick timeout. We're going to be right back.
Hi, this is Zarek with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. How healthy is the air you breathe? When air quality outside is bad, you can breathe easy inside your home with air purifiers, high-quality air filtration, and other fine products from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are your local trained comfort specialists in downtown Dover, providing 24-hour emergency service since 1981. For all your home comfort needs, call us at 330-343-5511. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
We're back here in Zorville as the Trojans take over. Beckham Hains under center here. I formation is going to hand off Hunter Witt. He's going to try to bounce it out here. It looks like about a 6-yard run.
Hand off to number 44, Joseph Cutler.
That was
Joseph Cutler. They had that I formation heavy package out there with McDermott and Cutler.
All right. We got an injured player here. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County dairy farmers. Farms, family, food.
Welcome back to Zorville. Quick snap here, shotgun. Beckham Hains rolls out to his right. Oh, he's met by a Sandy Valley Cardinal defender.
Beckham Hains with the quarterback keep.
Looks like that's going to bring up about 3rd and 2 now.
Tackled by number 70, E.J. Jackson.
Yeah, that was a big hit by number 70, E.J. Jackson. Came up and kind of filled that gap right after the line of scrimmage and hit him head on.
Yeah, Beckham Hains runs over to Coach Adams here, gets the play call. He's running back in.
Big 3rd down possession here for this Cardinal defense. Want to try to slow down that Tusky Valley momentum that they got rolling right now.
And Becca Hains, he's going to go up under center here.
McDermott and Cutler in the backfield.
They're going to get the first down here. They're going to get the ball out to about the 42-yard line.
That's traditional football, man. That's power I. We're going to have our guys run at your guys.
With a nice
follow the big boy McDermott through the hole, and that's a first down.
Yeah, that's a First Federal Community
Bank first down for the Trojans.
There we go. Trojans coming back out. Looks like they're going to stay up under center here in the I formation. Looks a little bit more like an old traditional wing tee, doesn't it, Blaze?
It does.
Here we go, Beckham. He turns around, a little inside handoff.
There it is.
Nice little run there. Was that May? No, it's
talking about Hunter Witz.
Hunter Witz there.
Took that little jet.
Yeah, took it from the right side, inside handoff there for another First Federal Community Bank first down.
And that's going to put him in Sandy Valley territory. Trojans are driving.
Coming back out, going back into the shotgun formation here, 2 to the right. 2 backs beside Hains in the backfield. Quick snap, going to quick. He's rolling out to his right. He's looking to throw the ball. He has Levengood, it looks like, for a receiver. Looks like it's going to be about a 12-yard pickup. Going to be pushed out of bounds about the 34-yard line.
That's going to be another First Federal Community Bank first down for the Trojans.
Nice job of play calling here for Coach Adams. A little mixing up, going under center, going back to shotgun, little wing T action.
Kind of drawed him up there with the run game. Starting to think heavy. Then boom, play action opened it up right there in the flats for Levengood. Nice catch and run after the play.
There we go. Back up under center here. Looks like they're going back up into the wing T here. Another inside hand top. That's probably Hunter Witz again, isn't it?
Yep. A little bounced off a tackle there, spun in. Looks like he's going to have a gain of about 5 or 6 yards for Witz.
Yeah, Witz doing a nice job for him there on that little inside handoff, getting him a little bit of yardage.
And this Tusky Valley offense has got something cooking here.
Chase DeBellis on the tackle for the Cardinals.
Looks like Witz is going to make his way to the sideline here, get a breather.
Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Trojans.
That's 2nd and 5 here. 7:29 left here in the third quarter. Sandy Valley Cardinals up 14-6 over the Tusky Valley Trojans with the Trojans driving. Hains under center here, takes the snap, turns around, quick handoff.
It's a handoff to McDermott, and he's going to drive his feet. And that's going to move the ball into the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. And that's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Trojans.
Yeah, you know Coach Adams got to be pretty happy right now how his team's responded after halftime. They've come out with that kickoff return, got into the end zone, and they've come out and they got another drive established already into the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. There we go, Beckham Hains back under center, I formation.
There it is again to McDermott. He's driving his feet. He's moving forward. The big boys hustling down through there.
They're liking that little inside dive to McDermott right here on this drive, Blaze.
Yeah, and it's been really effective. That's going to set him up here for 2nd and about 1. About a 9-yard pickup there for McDermott.
Hunter Witz going back into the game, and he's been going in on them when they're going into the wing T. We'll see what they do here.
I'd almost stick to with McDermott right here.
Yeah, they're going in. There looks like that's what they're going back into here, it looks like. Nope.
Run until they stop it.
That's going to be
Cutler. Cutler's going to power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
They're going to probably line up and go for 2 here, Blaze, after that missed field goal.
Yeah, I think for sure you gotta chase the points here to tie this up, and I think that's what they plan on doing. With the way they're running the football, you almost just say, hey, let's line it up and run it again.
Yeah, they're probably going to get in the I formation, give it to the big fella right there on that little dive. What do you think?
I think that's a very good chance. I'll tell you what, they're lined up again in it.
Here, Beckham center. He's going up under center here. That's what they do.
And there's McDermott powering his way in. 2-point conversion is good, and Keith, we're tied up at 14.
14-14, 6:08 left in the third. Big Z Sports, we'll be right back after this timeout.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at U.S. America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Are you a compassionate caregiver looking for a career with purpose? Second Family Home Care and Support Services is now hiring home health aides and STNAs. We offer competitive wages, flex time scheduling, and employment rewards because we believe in supporting the people who support others. Start your journey with a company that truly cares. Visit careers.secondfamily.com to apply today or contact them at 740-462-3152.
Welcome back to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio as we're getting ready for the Cartoons kickoff here, Blaze, as the Tusky Valley Trojans tied up 14-14. And we're off here with the kick. It's going to be fielded about the 14-yard line. Ball's on the turf.
Trojans are rallying, and they're going to bury him inside the 15-yard line.
Wow, looks like he pushed him back to about the 10. The momentum has swung big time here in the second half to the Trojans.
Man, talk about a story of 2 halves here. Coach Adams has to love the way his team's played these last 6 minutes of the third quarter.
Well, he had Coach Martini here, longtime coach here. I think he said he was here for like 16 years. He was here today helping Coach Adams. He gave a little bit of speech. Maybe he was in there at halftime. He got them all fired up.
I guarantee it. That'll get the blood flowing. Now this is where the Cardinals, man, backs against the wall a little bit, buried in your own territory.
They're going to bring Newman down here and be one-on-one here, and they're going trips to the left. Natural release the single back in the backfield with Fetty here. Quick snap, little quick throw out here, little jailbreak. That's just sniffed out here by the Trojans.
All over it.
Can't see who the guy on the tackle was, but he was definitely in there.
Pass complete to number 7.
Looked like it might have been Levin Good.
Yeah, it was.
Immediately met by number 12, Elijah Levin.
Yeah, Levin Good did not mess around. He went right to him.
He read that off the whistle. Hit the block head on, and man, all over it.
Shotgun formation here. Natural overlay, still the single back, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Coach Gamble here yelling in a play call change. Fetty looking at his wristband here, going to single out the call here. Fetty, he's going to look. He's rolling to his left.
There's pressure from White. Fetty's gonna have to get rid of it because Mason White, Jesse White, Mason White's brother, like we said, he's lived in this backfield, and he was there again. I don't think we've kept track of pressures, but man, if we did,
he's kept the pressure on all night. Yeah, you're gonna have to dial something up here. Good. It's 3rd and 14 here from their own 9. 5:16 left here in the third place.
And you almost have to consider having a running back stay and chip White because, man.
3 to the right here, 1 to the left. Fetty, he's going to be rolling out here to his right. He's looking. Dubner's on a double move. They're looking. He's throwing it down here. He just out of bounds. This puts him in a tough punting situation here. Blaze from their own 9. It's 4th and 14.
Yeah, they're going to have to make sure everything goes smooth with this process because I won't be surprised if Tusky Valley sends a little bit of pressure on this punt block.
Yeah, Jace Kraus, the punter for the Sandy Valley Cardinals, he's going to have his, hands full here of this punt setup because, you're going to need a clean snap. You don't want to field it. You're going to want to get a good kickoff.
You got Bandy and Levin Good back to return the punt, sitting around the 50.
Ooh, a little high snap. He pulls it down. He barely got it off. He needs it bounces out of bounds here. Looks like it went out of bounds about their own 34, giving Trojans good field position.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
That's they're going to spot it. Well, no, I was wrong. It was not. Was it the 34? Or they actually went a little.
Yeah, it looks like you're right. 34.
Look, yeah, he put it to 34. He didn't switch to field much there, but, the Cardinals are just going to have to show them play some defense here and see if they can, because they're in 4-down territory. Coach Adams is going to stay after it.
Oh, yeah. If I'm them, I'm going back to the bread and butter, the thing that's worked the last 2 drives.
And right back into the I formation, 2 to the left here.
Cutler and McDermott in the backfield.
Quick turnaround, Cutler off to the right side. Looks like he picked him up about 3.5 yards, 4 yards, Blaze.
That's exactly what works. That'll keep the sticks moving. You do it 3 times.
Tackled by Jake Gillen for the Cardinals.
Going to take it down to about the 31-yard line.
Jake Gillen on the stop for the Cardinals.
6 right on the 30-yard line.
And this is where that Sandy Valley defense, they've been on the field a lot so far this second half, majority of it.
Yep.
So this is where you could start to see a little wear and tear.
Brody May just ran back out on the field here, so I wonder if they're going to do a little play action now that they've been running that football up the middle a little bit. Here we go, shotgun formation, 2 backs beside Hains. One in motion. I think that's Cutler in motion. A little quick throw out here to May. Little quick. He's got him a couple blocks. He's going to be tackled down here about the 25-yard line.
Complete to number 2, Brody May.
Going to pick up about
tackled by Owen Simpson.
3 or 4 yards, brought down by Owen Simpson from Sandy Valley.
3:55 here in counting. Here, still 14-14 here in the third quarter.
And we're familiar with Owen Simpson. Owen Simpson, a Sandy Valley wrestler.
That's right. He might have shot a double leg here.
Looks like they got third and about inches here.
Levin Good and Witt out to the right. McDermott and Cutler in the backfield here. Beckham Hains under center. Turns around. He's going to hand it to Cutler off the left side here. Cutler, he's gotten free. He's still going. He got down to about the 21.
You know, Sandy Valley defensive line got good penetration there. But Cutler kept his feet moving, pushed through, and he's going to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and that's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down here. And that's also going to be close, but it's just shy. First down here. 1st and 10 from the 21. 3:17 and counting here, 14-14. Shotgun formation, 2 back set, 2 to the right. Quick handoff. Beckham Hains, he's rolling out to his right. Little quick throw out to Levin Good. He's there. He's down to about the 5-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch here out of the Trojans.
That's going to be another First Federal Community Bank first down.
And we are in the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone with 2:59 left here in the third quarter.
Tusky Valley doing a really good job running. And just when you think they're going to run it again, set that play action up.
Hains does a great job of rolling out, too, throwing them a little out on the run.
He sells it perfect. First and goal from the 5-yard line. You already know what formation they're in. I formation.
McDermott's getting a handoff right here.
There it is, McDermott. He's going to power his way in for a 5-yard touchdown. And the Trojans.
That's number 2 for McDermott tonight, Blaze.
Number 55.
What a second half for the Trojans. Way to kind of come back down 14-0. Now you're up 20-14. 20 unanswered points here.
Less than 9, a little over 9 minutes.
Whatever Coach Adams did in the second or in the halftime, it might have been that band show or something, but whatever he did, he's got his team coming out firing in the second half.
Yeah, Jaden McCoskey out, snap down, hold. It's up. That's going to be blocked. That's blocked by Dubner. I believe that was Caleb Dubner got in there. That's going to make it 20-14 with 2:32 left here in the third quarter in Big Z Sports. We'll be right back.
Gillen Body Shop knows that when their business is needed, it's never planned and it can cause quite the inconvenience. That's why Gillen Body Shop makes the process as easy as possible for their customers by making sure the work is completed right the first time. Gillen Body Shop has experienced staff that give all completed work a 100% guarantee. So when those unplanned repairs to your vehicle are needed, there's only one choice. Gillen Body Shop on Cary Avenue in New Philadelphia. Find them on Facebook.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales. And once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarchonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
We're back. As the Tusky Valley Trojans kick off and the defense gets down there, or the special teams down there, make a nice coverage here. What did they get him at, about the 13, Blaze?
They got him inside. It looks like inside. It looks like they're kind of talking right around the 15. No. Is that the 11?
They backed it up a little bit. Let's see here.
I don't know. They're kind of moving everywhere.
I think they're just going to say, oh, we'll put it on the 16.
That sounds about right. 16 will work. Now we're going to need to see this Sandy Valley offense. They're going to need to get moving the ball, most importantly, to kind of give their defense a rest.
Yeah, Barfield back in the backfield with Fetty here. 2 to the left, 2 to the right, quick snap. They're going to get it off here. No, Fetty's going to keep a quarterback run. He's out here. He's coming. He's still up on his feet. He's out. Big shot.
A big hit there by number 10, Barrett Bandy for the Trojans.
Yeah, that was a big shot there. He jumped up off the turf, though, here.
But in the process, that's a First Federal Community Bank first down for Fetty.
Yeah, Fetty with a big run. He made it out. Looks like about the 28. 20, they're going to spot it at the 27.
He got up, bounced back, and ready for the next
play.
play.
I'm ready to go.
Yes, sir. Keep it moving.
Barfield in the backfield here. 3 to the left, single to the right. Quick snap off the Barfield. He's going to run off the left side there. He's looking for some space. He's trying to turn the corner. He's pushed out of bounds about the 33-yard line.
You know, he did a really good job of getting to that edge because Tusky Valley defender was closing in on him, but he turned to burst on, got out, and he's going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards.
And it's getting a little chillier out here, Blaze.
It is. It's getting colder, I think, by the second.
Yeah, it's cooling down for us here.
And you know what time that means? It's time to get a hold of Dr. Alicia Manley at Pixie Dust RX Travel by La Buena Vida and schedule a Disney vacation.
Quick snap here. Fetty picks a low snap off the ground. He's looking to throw it out. He's throwing an interception.
Right to him.
Is that 11 good?
That's number 12.
That's 11 good. He's a touchdown.
He's going to return it for a touchdown.
Trojans did really turn the corner here in this third quarter. Elijah 11 good. Pick 6 for the Trojans.
Wow.
He returned it for about 32 yards, it looked like.
The Trojans with an avalanche of momentum right now.
Yeah, they're going to send out Jaden Vygotsky again to kick the extra point here. But no, they're going to run out. They're going to go for 2 here.
The freshman
Hains is heading in.
The freshman Elijah Levengood with the pick 6 for the Trojans. You already know what formation's coming.
And I'm going to take a guess, 55. What do you think, Blaze?
It's going to McDermott, I bet. Yep. And he's going to walk his way into the end zone. That 2-point conversion is good, and the Tusky Valley Trojans are going to have a 28-14 lead with 1:43 to go here in the third quarter.
Yep, and Big Z Sports, we'll be right back after this timeout.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Zorville as we do the Cartoons kickoff here. Big deep kick here. Natch Overly's going to field it about the 10-yard line. He picks it up to the middle. He's met by a host of Tusky Valley Trojans here on special team coverage.
The kickoff return.
Well, Blaze, it's been a big momentum swing here all in this third quarter. With 1:37 left, we did not expect this.
No. I mean, we talked about Tusky Valley needed to kind of come out here in this second half and kind of get things moving. I think they've got things moving, don't you say?
Yeah, they really turned it up here. And, right now, if you're Coach Adams, you got to be extremely pleased at how they responded. And I'm sure Coach Gamble, he's going to try to figure out what he can do to get the momentum going again. Shotgun formation here. Fetty takes the snap. He's turning. He's doing a little fake handoff here. He's looking. He's got a receiver open, but he's waving him down. He's going to throw it away.
Right on the they're going to say it was incomplete.
Yeah, he was out of bounds there.
The number 11, Paul Bernauer.
Yeah, Bernauer tried to make a nice little sideline toe tap catch, but looked like he needed about 6 more inches to keep his feet in.
Yeah, we'll see what they do here. I mean, they're going to have to keep trying to get the ball down the field here, and they're going to have to strike in a hurry.
The second half adjustments defensively for the Trojans, though, I mean, that's been huge. They've kind of tried to keep Fetty in the pocket, making him throw it around.
Yeah, we're going to see here 3 to the left. Single to the right, single back in the backfield. Fetty, he's going to roll to his left here. He's looking for a little throw out. Looks like he completed it right there. Don't see the number.
Fetty's pass complete to number 3.
But Chase Helwig. Looks about a 3 or 4 yard reception for Chase Helwig. And I'll tell you what, Congdon was all over him on that play. One more second, he would have had a sack.
Yeah, Trojans defense, you got to be real pleased with what they're doing here and the adjustments they made, you know. Cardinals back in there, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Man in motion to the right here. He's looking a little quarterback keeper up the middle. Now he's rolling out to his right. He's going to look here to try to throw it away. He's still running.
Keeping his eyes downfield, but he's going to get brought down.
He's going to be tackled for, looks like a 1 yard loss here.
Eventually taken down by number 21, Hunter Witz.
Hunter Witz there stepping up on the defense side of the ball there at the big tackle.
Brings up 4th and 6 for the Cardinals.
And the Tusky Valley Trojans defense continues to shine in this second half with the Undertaker music playing now.
Yeah, the clock's running here. We're about 20 seconds here left in the third quarter here. We'll see if the Cardinals decide to punt it away or wait here. Looks like Bandy and Levengood's back here. They snapped it. Punts off here.
Nice little low liner with a friendly bounce, really friendly bounce.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter here. Tusky Valley 28, Sandy Valley 14. We'll be right back after this break.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Right Mark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Right Mark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Welcome back to the Hertzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio. Blaze, it's Tusky Valley 28, Sandy Valley 14. What a momentum swing here. That just started the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Tusky Valley got the ball back. Nice defensive hold with the ball here. And the way this second half's flowing, I mean, it's going to be tough sledding here for the Sandy Valley defense.
Yeah.
Tusky Valley's kind of had their way with them this second half
28
offensively.
points in the third quarter alone. Here we go. As we start the fourth quarter, Beckett Hains under center. High formation. Receiver to the left, one to the right. Little handoff here to Cutler. Off the left side here, looks like about a 3 yard gain.
Joseph Cutler fouls.
I think Coach Adams is going to be pretty content to try to establish a very long drive here.
Yeah, that's it. Kind of the last couple drives had pretty good field position, so this is going to be one of them ones that eat some clock and move the sticks.
Quick Stalker Concrete scores update throughout the Z Country. New Philadelphia 21, Dover 20. Garraway 14, Ridgewood 0 in the fourth quarter. Strasburg's final 51-0 over TCC. New Cumberstown 50, Buckeye Trail 0 in the fourth quarter. Shotgun here, formation, Hains snap. He's going to look quarterback or keeper. He's going to just go right up the middle.
And that's going to be a big hit there by Sandy Valley. Looks like he's going to bring him down for a gain of about 1.
Back to our Stalker Concrete scoreboard update. East Canton 7, Malvern 6 in the fourth quarter. Conotton Valley 54, Matthews 21. It's in the third quarter. Carrollton 31, Minerva 14. That game's in the third quarter. Tuslaw 26, Fairless 21. That game's in the fourth quarter. Harrison Central 27, Buckeye Local 7 in the third quarter. Hains, he's in shotgun formation, 2 backs, 2 to the left. Takes a snap, little fake handoff. He's rolling out to his left here. He's looking for his receiver. He's going to tuck it. He's going to keep it. He's going to get hit as he's going out of bounds.
He's going to be short of the sticks. And the Sandy Valley defense.
That's going to bring up about 4th and 2, Blaze.
That's almost McDermott territory, but at this point you got to punt.
Yeah, it looks like it's about 4th and 2 here. They're yelling punt. Coach Adams yelling punt. They're running the punter out.
The way your defense has played this second half, I think you absolutely make the punt here. And now that's a little momentum here for Sandy Valley. First stop they've had in the second half. So
looks like Dubner's one of the backmen.
Could be setting themselves up with good field position here with a nice return.
I don't know if that's Chase Helwig back with him there. Kicks off. Oh, that was close to hitting the Sandy Valley guy. Tusky Valley touches it down here. We're going to take a quick timeout. Big Z Sports, we'll be right back.
Cardinals will take over.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscross Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscross Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscross Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscross Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Welcome back to Zorville. Sandy Valley takes over on their own 33-yard line here. 3 to receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Fetty back. He's looking. He's rolling out here. He's in trouble here. Tusky Valley's all over him.
White's in the backfield again, and he's going to throw it away.
He had a receiver wide open on the right side. He just did not see him.
I know we just gave a Stalker Concrete scoreboard update, but we might as well go back again. Dover just took a 28-21 lead over New Philly here in the fourth quarter. That's one that I know Z Country's keeping a special eye on because that's a big one.
Yeah, that's a big game here over in Dover tonight.
Both of those teams kind of, out of the postseason, but you win that game, that kind of flips the season on.
Yeah, it kind of makes you pretty happy going into the next year. Here we go, shotgun formation, single back with Barfield. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Petty, he's rolling out to his right, looking for a double move on Dubner. Dubner, he got it. What a catch. Dubner, he's out of it, pulled down about the 28. He was pulled down. That is not a good look.
Yeah, he was pulled down hard.
Now, Big Z Sports, we're going to take a quick big time out here and be right back.
At Harts's Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartzler's Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
Cardinals will have it.
Welcome back to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio here from Zorville. 10:08 left in the fourth quarter. Tusky Valley 28, Sandy Valley 14 here. Had to take an injury timeout. Sandy Valley with a big pickup. It was about a 40-yarder, Blaze.
Yeah, and there's still, we got the whole fourth quarter to go. You're down 2 possessions. You're in Tusky Valley territory. So, this game's still wide open for Sandy Valley.
To the right, 2 to the left, single back here with Barfield. A little quick, he's rolling to his right. He's looking, picking up the blocks here. A little dump down pass.
Going to bring it in right around the 21-yard line.
The number 31, Kyrie Torrance.
Be about a 6 or 7 yard gain. That's not the 21-yard line. Is it the 21-yard line?
Yeah, Kyrie Torrance on the reception for Sandy Valley here. They're kind of speeding up the offense here. 2 to the left, 2 to the right, single back with Barfield. Quick snap. He's looking to his left. He's looking over the middle of the field. He's got 2 guys there. Ooh, they both were in the same territory. Well, there's a route communication there.
Yeah, that's going to be broken up there by Hains from Tusky Valley and Brody May.
3rd down and 4 here from the Trojans 21. You're obviously Coach Campbell here. He's in 4-down territory. We'll see what he dials up here. Might maybe try to get Barfield the ball here on a little quick run, see what he can do with it.
And Barfield's had a really good night out of the backfield catching the ball too. So.
2 to the right, 2 to the left here, shotgun formation. Fetty looking over to Coach Campbell here for a play change. He moves Barfield to his left side here. Quick snap, little fake handoff. He's rolling to his right. He's in trouble.
And there's White all over him in the backfield. He's going to shimmy him off.
Oh, he's free again. Fetty kind of throws it away there late. They're going to call it incomplete.
Fetty did a great job trying to keep his eyes downfield, look for someone to come open. Tusky Valley secondary and defense did a good job staying on their guys. And you know how it is, staying on your guys for 5-6 seconds.
Yeah, I think they're discussing to see if there's any linemen downfield here. It looks like everything was good. But yeah, Fetty, he was running all around there. He avoided a couple opportunities for some big loss there on a sack. It's going to be 4th down and 4 from the 21.
Brings up 4th and 4 for the Cardinals.
And if you're Sandy Valley, you got to have this.
Here we go, shotgun formation, single back to his right, to the right, to the left here. Quick snap, Fetty, he's looking to his left. He hits it, that's, is that Barfield?
That's Barfield.
Out of the backfield.
Or is it Overly?
Fetty's pass complete to Nash Overly.
Nash Overly.
Nash Overly with a big first down.
That's going to be a first Federal Community Bank first down, and that's going to take us to the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
Completed pass gives the Cardinals a first and
Cardinals
goal.
are going to have the ball first and goal from the 8. 8:55 to go here and ticking.
Yeah, trips to the right, single back here to the beside Lee and Fetty here to his right. Looks like Overly. He's rolling out to his right. He's looking
for that flood route.
He hit someone underneath.
Looks
like
like
it's caught about the 4-yard line, ain't it? Or did it break it up?
Nope, broke it up.
Fetty's pass incomplete to number 31, Kyrie Torrance. Elijah Levengood on defense for the Trojans. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball hit Torrance's hands, but Tusky Valley did a good job there breaking it up.
Give a big shout out to Lisa Hoy, State Farm Insurance Agency down in New Philadelphia, Ohio. It's that time of the year. Them deer are running wild, so make sure you got some great insurance. Give Lisa Hoy a call. And Dubner in motion here. A little quick handoff to Barfield. He's cutting it back up the middle here. He's looking to get some. He's digging hard.
And
looks like they're going to blow the play dead here about the 5-yard line.
Looks like about a 3-yard gain.
I thought that was Barfield there. Looks like they're saying it was Overly.
On the Trojans' 5-yard line.
Hey, Keith, with that weather getting cold, them snow's going to be falling, so don't forget to hit up 21 Tire and Auto, located on Main Street, Navarre, for all your tire needs. And if you hit them up on a Friday, you might just get a food truck.
That's right. Nothing wrong with a good food truck.
No.
2 to the right, 2 to the left, single back. I want to say it's Overly. Man in motion here. That's Wigfield to the right. He's looking. He's rolling out to his right. He's looking, see if he's got anybody. Fetty looks like he's pulling down, going to try to run it.
He's going to dive for the pylon.
It's a touchdown.
It's a touchdown.
Fetty's in. Wow, what a job by Fetty running, diving for the pylon.
Well, it looked like, I thought they were going to push him to the perimeter, and Fetty finds a way to get that corner and dive to the pylon. That's a 6-yard rushing touchdown there for Fetty. And Sandy Valley's back within 1 possession.
Yeah, big extra point coming up here for Quinn Curley. Dubner's going to have to come in and hold here.
Curley on for the point after try.
7:47 left here in the 4th quarter. Snaps back, holds down. Had to get it up. Curley, that kick's blocked. That's a big block. It's going to be Tusky Valley 28, Sandy Valley 20. We'll be right back after this timeout.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Pat Ferris of Ferris Chevrolet Buick and Toyota. High school sports bring out the best in our schools and in our communities, and the people at Ferris have always believed in the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks we sell and service every day, like high school sports, we're a great tradition in this area. Ferris, on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Welcome back to Trojan Stadium as we're live from the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio. Quinn Curley with the cartoons. Kickoff down to, it's going to be fielded at the 20. He takes a knee. So I thought he had some room to run that back, but he took a knee here.
Yeah, I think he maybe got a little confused there, thinking if he fielded the ball would go to, the 25 or 30? Almost like a fair catch there, but nailed it at the 22.
It's going to be 7:45 left here in the fourth quarter. Tusky Valley Trojans 28, Sandy Valley Cardinals 20. Trojans are going to start on their own 22-yard line here. Sandy Valley's going to have to set the tone here on defense, Blaze, and try to get the ball back for the offense.
Yeah, and they got a stop last possession, so got a little momentum here.
Oh,
hand off to Cutler.
Cutler, he's going to break free.
It out.
He's out to his own 46-yard line. Big tackle by Dubner to save a touchdown.
Cutler run into his own guy in the backfield, kind of sprung himself open to the far side and took it up to the 47-yard line. That's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Yeah, looked like the Cardinals had him tied up in the backfield, and he sprung out to the right there, Blazing, with a big gain. Hains, he's going under center, high formation. He's going to turn. He's going to look. That's going to be Witt there. Looks like he got about 2 yards.
Gave that little jet sweep to Witt. Going to get about a 2-yard gain, maybe 3-yard gain. Spatafor with the tackle for the Cardinals.
Ball at the 50-yard line here. Hains gets a play call from Coach Adams. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. Back to Hains under center, one to the left, one to the right. High formation. He's going to turn. He's going to turn it off.
Hands it off to McDermott, and he's going to drive his way over to the Sandy Valley 40-yard line. And that's going to be another First Federal Community Bank first down.
Yeah, big pickup there by McDermott. He drives the ball into Sandy Valley Cardinals territory with 6:34 left here in the game.
And if you're Tusky Valley, that's exactly what you want. Keep moving them sticks. Keep that clock running. And the game could get late quick for Sandy Valley.
Huddle breaks here. One to the left, one to the right. I formation. Hains, he's looking at the clock here. He's going under center. Turns around. Hands out to Cutler. Cutler, he's out to the right side here. Picks him up about 6 yards.
Number 44, Joseph Cutler, dragging Cardinal.
Blades are just lining up, and they're just saying, hey, we're going to run the football here. We're going to drive out the yards, and we're going to see what we can do to keep this clock running.
Yep, that's kind of old school football. We're going to run at you. You're going to stop us. This is where Sandy Valley might start have to thinking about bringing them linebackers up a little tighter here, bring the safeties up a little tighter. And you might have to sell out here on that run.
This game's winding down here. We'll be getting ready for our Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show. Stick around for that as Blaze McMorrow and myself will have to pick the McInturf player of the game. Beckham Hains under center. Quick little turnaround handoff.
And that's where that defense, front four, blew it up at the line of scrimmage, and they're going to, looks like he might lose a yard there.
Official timeout.
We're going to take a Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll be right back after this.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? MPAC Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, MPAC Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit MPAC Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what MPAC Collision can do for you.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way. service with a personal touch.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Welcome back to Zorville from the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studios. We're getting ready here to pick back up action at 5:16 here left in the fourth quarter. Tusky Valley 28, Sandy Valley 20.
A big third down here for that Sandy Valley defense.
Hains under center. High formation, one to the right, one to left. They pulled him off sides right after this.
That 3rd and 6 is going to go to 3rd and 1 now.
3rd and 1.
And you know what that is. That's getting into McDermott territory.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a tough call. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, that's not, don't even look like a full yard that they need.
3rd and inches for the Trojans.
Inches.
Close to the 30.
Yeah, if I was betting money on it, it's going to 55.
Here we go. Break in the huddle. 2 to the right.
Or they just, looks like they're might just do a little tush push here.
Yeah, looks like it. Back them under center. That's what it looks like they're going to do. Huh? Looked like the Philadelphia Eagles on that one.
They did. Went with the trendy tush push.
That's going to be
enough for a
First Federal Community Bank first down here. Going to get out to about the 29.
And that clock's going to keep moving.
5:02 here as soon as they reset to 6 and running. Looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Cardinals 29 for the Trojans. Big shout out to DAC Vitamin Minerals for coming on board as one of our streaming sponsors. Can't do it without those guys. Greatly appreciate those guys at DAC. I'm under center, I formation. He's going to turn around, hand it off to Cutler there.
He's going to keep them feet moving, and he's going to drive.
He's going to get it down to about the 18.
And that's going to be another First Federal Community Bank first down.
And they're going to end up in the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone here.
Tusky Valley offense trying to take matters into their own hands.
Yeah. Big shout out to
first down.
Right Mart Roofing. Great sponsors of all high school athletic sports. You need them commercial roofing needs done. Get a hold of Right Mart Roofing before the snow gets here. High formation. Hains under center. He's going to turn around, hand it off to Cutler again. He's going to be met almost at about a 2-yard gain.
Run up the middle. Tackled by number 52.
Clock's ticking. 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 8 for the Trojans.
Brings up 2nd and 8 on the Cardinals 15.
You got any DIY projects needing done down there in Janaten, Blaze, get a hold of the Kime Company. Get you some new lumber out there. Some of that drywall you need, get a hold of the Kime Company.
Any kind of wood needs, you go to Kime.
Shotgun formation, 2 backs, 2 to the right.
Oh!
Ball's on the ground.
He's going to have to recover it.
Oh,
Sandy Valley's got it, it looks like. It's still moving around.
Let's see what they come out of there.
Sandy Valley players are signaling they got it. This is huge.
This is going to be a big turnover with 3:32 to go in the game.
They're still down there. Uh-oh, it's going to be Trojan ball still. They're going to hold on to it. But that's going to put them well behind the sticks. Clock's still moving now. Wow.
Recovered by the Trojans.
Yeah, that was a big play there. That's going to be 3rd down and about 15, it looks like. Move the ball out to about their 25.
3rd and 19.
No, they're 3rd and 19. Yeah, as they're looking out there how they had the scoreboard.
Yeah. So, I mean, you got to think that somebody looks like there's going to be a timeout.
It's going to be a Cush Financial Group timeout from the Trojans. We'll be right back.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Welcome back to Zorville. We're in the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio with 3:07 left in the ball game as Tusky Valley's wrapping up a timeout here. They're up 28-20. It's going to be 3rd down and 17 for the Trojans. This is a big play, Blaze.
Yeah, it might be one of them ones that the Cardinals are thanking Tusky Valley for taking a timeout there for them because that clock was still ticking. But Tusky Valley is going to have to get in their bag here. Do you want to try to go for it here and get the first down, or do you want to just keep the clock moving and maybe make Sandy Valley use some of them timeouts?
Trips to the right, shotgun formation, single back, one to the left. Hains, he's looking to his left. He's going to pull down. He's running. He's to the 20. He's getting pulled down.
He's going to get brought down right around the 17-yard line, and it's going to be 4th down. Sandy Valley.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout from the Cardinals. It's going to be a Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll be right back after this.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden. Your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostics equipment. Whether your vehicle needs regular maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook.
Welcome back to Zorville from the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studios. We're coming out of timeout. We're going to do a quick Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard update. New Philadelphia and Dover's tied up at 28 in the 4th quarter. Garraway's up 14-0 in the 4th quarter over Ridgewood. Strasburg's final 51-0 over TCC. New Cumberstown is final 50-6 over Buckeye Trail.
Clinched them the IVC North title too with that.
We're getting ready to go here. Looks like we're going for a field goal try.
Vikoski on for the field goal try.
Jaden Vikoski.
If he hits this field goal, that could
34-yard field goal try. It's down. It's skip. It's up.
It's up. No good.
We were waiting. We were looking.
I was going to say, everything looks good from our angle.
Yeah, we didn't get it.
And now the Cardinals are going to have a chance here to tie this game up with 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in the game.
They can tie it up, but they got to get the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, they do got to get that 2-point conversion.
That's a little tougher.
That's where that blocked extra point is huge.
Big shout out to longtime supporter of Big Z Sports, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. We greatly appreciate those guys. Here we go. 2 to the right, 2 to the left, single back. Petty looking over to Coach Gamble. He takes the snap. He's looking. He's going to roll out to his left here. Plays breaking down. He's looking. He's going to throw it. He's going to throw it over, just over the hands.
Just through the fingertips.
Pass falls incomplete. The number 7, Graham Lewis.
Yeah, Graham Lewis there, number 7, trying to locate his number.
For the Trojans brings up 2nd and 10.
He kind of broke free there, Gabe. Petty was pointing him down the field there, just missed.
Yeah, he had an opportunity.
2:39 left here in the 4th quarter. Trojans 28, Cardinals 20. Cardinals on their own 20-yard line. Trips to the left. Fetty, he's going to roll to his right. All kinds of pressure. Big Conklin was in there. Fetty, he's running up the middle. It. He's out to about the 23-yard line.
And that clock's still moving. 2:25 to go here.
It's going to be about 3rd down and 7 here. So obviously, Sandy Valley's they're staying on the field. They're going to have to go for it. So definitely going to be 2 downs here to try to get 7 yards. To the left, to the right, single back here with Fetty. Looked like it's snatched overly.
Clock still ticking.
Minute 55 here. Fetty's looking. He's throwing downfield there. Oh, and in and out of the hands of the Sandy Valley receiver. That would have been enough for a first down, too. Clock's going to stop at 1:50 here. Tusky Valley 28, Sandy Valley 20. They're on their own 22-yard line here. Big fourth down here. This is going to be the ball game right here.
This is where the Tusky Valley front three can kind of pin their ears back and get after the quarterback.
Shotgun formation. Fetty takes the snap. He's looking downfield. He's in trouble. He's got a little bit of pressure from Congdon. Fetty's running loose here. Fetty's trying to make something happen.
They're going to stop him short. It's going to be about a 1-yard pickup, and that's going to be Trojan ball.
Yep. Looks like they're going to take over in the 25.
24-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to be 1:40 left here as we're getting ready. Here coming up, stay with us, the Dumont Sporting Good post-game show. And as me and Blaze McMorrow go through the stats and everything, as we got to look to pick the Mac and Turf Realty player of the game. Here we go, back in high. He's running in here. They're going to have the ball on the Cardinals 24.
Cardinals have 2 timeouts here. It's not over, but a first down will all but seal it for the Trojans. They're going to hand it off here to McDermott. He's going to fight. He's going to keep chipping away, and he's driving forward. He's going to have a pickup about 9 yards, and that's going to take him here to the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
Yeah, that's going to run her down to about the Cardinals' 15-yard line, maybe the 14. Up, they spotted at the 15.
And with getting 9 yards on that carry, it's almost like you don't want to use your timeout because you're one yard away, but if you don't call it, it's going to take it down to about 50 seconds, 55 seconds.
Under center Beckham, he's going to turn around. He's going to hand it off to
McDermott again.
McDermott again.
And he's going to power forward.
It's going to be a first down here.
It's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Once they reset the sticks here.
And the Cardinals are going to take a timeout with 52 seconds.
We're going to take a Cush Financial Group timeout with them. We'll be right back after this.
Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Welcome back to Zorville from the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio. Blazes, we got 52 seconds left here. Tusky Valley's ball and the Cardinals 15. It's 1st and 10. It's 28-20. Trojans are in a commanding lead here.
Yeah, it's going to, I mean, you don't want to say it's over, but, man, it's pretty close. It's going to be, barring a unforeseen turnover.
I mean, right here, he could take 2 knees and the game's over. He doesn't really have to put the ball in nobody's hands.
Exactly.
We'll see if Coach Adams gets in victory formation.
Barring a botched snap or something,
I mean, Sandy Valley only has 1 timeout left, so, I mean.
Yeah. Barring, like I said, if everything goes good in the process of the snap, it's going to be a Tusky Valley Trojan victory here on senior night, and they're in victory formation, it looks like.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They're trying to get set up here in a formation. Let's see what Hains does here. Yep, he's going to take the knee here. He's going to get the clock running. They're going to have to take one more. Wait, Sandy Valley's taking a timeout. We're going to stay right here, Oda.
That's one of them things you got to take your timeout. You don't want to take it home with you, but like I said, other than a botched snap, the Tusky Valley Trojans are going to be rivalry Week 10 winners here, 28-20 over the Sandy Valley Cardinals.
Yeah, Coach Campbell, he had to use that last Cush Financial Group timeout. You can't take that home with you. You never know, like you said, a botched snap or something, and you got to give credit to Coach Adams. He went at halftime, made some great adjustments. They come out and put up 28 points in the third quarter.
Yeah, the second half adjustments by that Tusky Valley staff. And those players kind of rallying rallying back from going down 14-0 at half. That's easy to be defeated, but that's a young group, and they're going to learn a lot from that.
And Tusky Valley's running back out on the field here. We're going to anticipate. It looks like they're going to get in victory.
They're firing
formation.
that crowd up, and the fans are getting loud.
And Hains, he's going to take the snap here. He's going to take another knee here. He's going to have to take one more here. As we're getting ready here, that's going to be the ball game here. Clock's winding down here. That's a ball game here in Zorville. The Trojans are going to win this 28. The Cardinals 20. We'll step aside for a quick break, and when we come back, it's time for the Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. You're listening to the Big Z Sports.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Lindsay Adams State Farm takes pride in customer service, community involvement, and their professional knowledge in the products and services offered, providing protection to their customers in more ways than just their auto insurance by protecting you from encountering any unexpected occurrences, including your auto, home, income, and the loss of a loved one. At Lindsay Adams State Farm, you're more than a customer, you're part of their family. Learn more about what Lindsay and her agents can do for you by visiting lindsayadamsf.com. Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Hi, I'm Crystal, General Manager at Loudon Motors Ford. I invite you to stop in and feel the difference of shopping for your next vehicle with our friendly, non-commissioned sales staff, or the personal touch that you will receive from one of the last family-owned and operated dealerships for nearly 100 years. So my question for you is, when will you experience the crystal clear and loud and clear advantage right here in sunny Minerva, Ohio?
Welcome back to Zorville as we start our Dumont Sporting Good post-game show as we prep for our Mac and Turf Rotary Player of the Game. And Blaze, we had us a football game here tonight in Zorville.
Oh, we did. I mean, you talk about a tale of two halves. First half, all Sandy Valley. Went up 14-0, offensively, defensively, playing really well. But that Tusky Valley staff, those players, they kind of rallied together at halftime, and they came out in that second half, and that was a different team.
Yeah, I think the big kick return there by May set all that up. I mean, you know, he ran that thing down inside the 5-yard line there, set that up, and it just set the tone right away that they were going to do it. Then the defense come out, got a quick stop, and next thing you know, they had the 14 points.
Yeah, and that Tusky Valley, that front offensive line, that kind of little I formation, I mean, they set the tone. They ran the football. Sandy Valley knew they were running the football, and they ran the football.
And they established the run. They did what they did. They grinded out the clock. They wanted to do what they needed to do there. I want to do a quick Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard update here. Dover 35, New Philadelphia 28. That game's final. Garraway 14, Ridgewood 0. That game's final. Strasburg 51, TCC 0. That game's final. Tusky Valley 28, Sandy Valley 20 here. That game's final. Newcomerstown 50, Buckeye Trail 6. That game's final. Congratulations to the Newcomerstown Trojan IVC North champions. East Canton 7, Malvern 6. That game's final. Conotton Valley 66, Matthews 35. That game's final. Carrollton 31, Minerva 14. That game's in the fourth quarter. Tussalall 39, Fairless 21. That game's in the fourth quarter. Harrison Central 41, Buckeye Local 14. That game's final. And last night's game, Indian Valley 42, Claymont 7. So Blaze, what a week 10 we had. A lot of great football. Congratulations to Indian Valley Braves. They are the IVC South champions. Congratulations to the Newcomerstown Trojan IVC North champions. Both squads went undefeated in conference play.
Yeah, if you win, I think history is going to show you if you win your conference in the IVC, you're going to be sitting pretty headed to the postseason. I would expect Indian Valley obviously is going to be sitting with a first round bye. I would expect number 1 in the region, maybe number 2, depending on that game that they didn't get to play. But I mean, they're the cream of the crop in their region. And then Newcomerstown, obviously things got to play out, but I would say they're probably looking to host a playoff game next week. So
yeah. So with that, we're going to have to wait out the night, see how the games wrap up. We'll probably find out tomorrow who's going where, who's playing who gets the buys, and all that good stuff. But on that note, who do you think our Mac and Turf Rotary player of the game is?
I think we got 2. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we got 2 too. But it's kind of special. We got 1 here in attendance, and we got 1 on the field. But who's our guy on the field?
On the field, it's going to go to number 55. It's going to go to Jake McDermott. Jake McDermott had 59 yards rushing. He had 2 touchdowns. He had 2-point conversions. But not just that. I mean, when he wasn't running the football, he was making holes. He was running guys over. Whenever Cutler, they were in that I formation, he was making holes for Cutler. The guy was just mowing dudes over. I wouldn't want to hit him, would you?
No, I didn't. I wouldn't want no part. I mean, he played an outstanding game, and to come out here and that, he give him a big spark too, and having the touchdowns and the way he was running the football tonight, he was a hard guy to get down.
Hard nosed, and as the game went on longer, he was just getting harder to bring down.
So you mentioned we got a co-player of the game. Who was co-player of the game?
Who was the co-player of the game? Who do you think?
Well, I want to say, it was Mason White.
That's exactly right.
Mason White was here. I believe he's number 19. He was in attendance tonight. He was here to support his teammate and his brother Jesse White, who was a senior.
And I think when you're talking about Tusky Valley Nation and you're talking about Big Z Nation, that's the strongest guy that was on the field tonight. I mean, that guy, what he's went through, his recovery, his toughness, the perseverance, man, shout out to him. He's definitely a co-player of the game, and I think that he played a big role in how that Tusky Valley defense and that Tusky Valley offense, when they played smash mouth football tonight.
Yeah, they ran over here after the game, and they huddled up around him here real quick from a distance, and he inspired these guys tonight to come out here and play some great football, and it was just great seeing him here just for the community and everything.
And then getting that win for the White brothers. You got Mason, you got Jesse. Jesse's obviously a senior, so his last game here in Tusky Valley, and I know Mom talked pregame. It would have been huge to win that game, so Mason could have ring that bell. So he got to do that. So shout out to Mason White. Shout out to Jake McDermott on our co-offense and defensive Mac and Turf Realty player of the games.
So, yeah, that's going to be a wrap up here in Zorville tonight for the coverage as the Tusky Valley Trojans defeated the Sandy Valley Cardinals 28-20. And a big thank you to all our sponsors who make Big Z Sports possible, and to you, the fans, for tuning in to our night's broadcast, and everyone else. We got through 10 weeks of football. The regular season's over, so please tune in next week for Week 11. Stay safe out there, Z Country. We'll see you in the next game next week.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.